And now, ladies and gentlemen, Top Rank Incorporated and the King of Beers presents the main event of the evening by way of Caesars in Atlantic City. The moment you've all been waiting for. Let's get ready to rumble 10 rounds in the heavyweight division. The referee for this fight is Joe Cortez. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, he's wearing the black trunks with white letters and weighs an even 231 pounds, a native of New York now, living and fighting out of Marco Island, Florida. His professional record, an outstanding one of 28 victories, 24 by KO, only 2 defeats. Ladies and gentlemen, Jerry Cooney! And his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner, he's wearing the white trunks with blue and red trim and weighs an even 253 pounds. He's from Marshall, Texas. This Olympic gold medal champion has a professional record of 64 victories, 60 by knockout, only 2 defeats in his career. He's the former heavyweight champion of the world, George Foreman.
All right, Jerry and George, both were given the rules earlier. I want a good, clean fight. Obey my commands at all times. Protect yourself at all times. Shake hands. Good luck to both of you.
That was the closest Jerry Cooney has come to looking at an opponent during the referee's instructions. He almost looked George Foreman in the eye.
And an odd crowd in attendance here tonight.
Yeah, very subdued.
I don't
very
think
muted.
they came to root. I think they came to watch. I'm sure they'll get behind whoever the aggressor is in the beginning, and here we go. George immediately going to the crossed arms, the stance that he's favored throughout his now 20-fight comeback. And there's the big left hook by Jerry Cooney.
Not landing that time. Obviously, that crossed arm defense is a trademark of George's trainer, 76-year-old Archie Moore, one of the all-time cliche, but really one of the all-time boxing greats.
And of course, that crossed arm, George used it effectively, fighting the much shorter opponents that he's faced up to now.
Jerry trying to dig for the first time, the left hook to the body. That really is his best punch. Jerry moving to his right, also not something that's very natural to him, but it's movement that's designed by his trainer, Gil Clancy, to confuse George Foreman, to keep him off balance, and therefore nullify his power.
And you touched the key word there, Alex, balance, something that Gil Clancy has said that he really wanted to work on with Jerry Cooney. Oh, there's a left from George Foreman.
Foreman jab, he has a very heavy and strong snapping jab. When he wants to throw it and lands it, gets it home. Tremendous punch. Jerry Cooney at times also jabbed well, most notably with Larry Holmes.
Good left to the body by Cooney, and then he came upstairs and...
Mouthpiece is out. We're going to replace the mouthpiece. George Foreman doesn't know what it is yet. Gil Clancy puts Jerry's mouthpiece in.
Go ahead.
Lost it about 20 seconds ago.
And George said, I'm not going to waste the energy walking all the way over to that corner.
That replacing the mouthpiece, a new rule. Ordinarily, the fighter would have to fight without the mouthpiece for the remainder of the round.
Well, there's that jab of Foreman again getting in.
George, we have to say right here, and not just in contrast to Jerry Cooney, George is a little bit quicker than he has been in his 19 fights of his comeback. That wild amateur is Foreman right to the body. He threw that punch when he was a world champion.
When you look at, and there's a couple left and a right to the body by George Foreman. That jab lands but really doesn't do anything, didn't have anything on it, and that's really a trademark of Foreman's punches, Alex.
You could almost see Jerry Cooney thinking there a moment ago, damn, he was along the ropes. Wait a minute, I am not supposed to be on the ropes. Let me get out of here, and he did. Before Foreman was able to take advantage of it. But again, Jerry in a corner. And that time, Jerry got a little left hook in, and he wobbled Big George. First damage to either fighter done by Cooney with an inside left hook to Foreman's head.
final 10 seconds of the first round. There was a big right to the ribs by George. And they made it around.
George says it's so boring to sit down.
Well, George has appeared to be bored through these past 19 prior fights.
Not in this one.
There's a good left counter by Cooney.
He came in here with a much more serious look than he's had in any of his previous 19 fights of his comeback. And he better be serious because he's got millions and millions of dollars at stake here.
Well, they both do.
But George didn't need this fight to fight Tyson. He was going to get that Tyson fight, amazingly enough. He was going to get it anyway. He's risking everything.
Oh, and there's a good right lead by George Foreman. It doesn't do a whole lot, but it definitely scores.
Ooh.
Oh, and another right by Foreman. And Jerry Cooney has his left hanging a little low. There he gets it back up.
George putting pressure on Cooney, backing him around the ring just by walking in. Jerry so far has not chosen to stand his ground and trade punches. He's been fighting in spurts. There, standing his ground, punching, and then trying to move out of the way. Obviously,
and there is the big roundhouse left, the trademark punch of George Foreman. Ooh, and that blow by Cooney went undetected by Joe Cortez.
Good inside uppercut by Foreman.
Let's go, work on it, come on. Snap that shit.
Oh, and look at the left, come up and slice it up. And Jerry Cooney's in big trouble. He's ready to go. And there he goes.
2, 3, 4.
And he is badly hurt. Same position he was in round 5 against Spinks. A clubbing right hand by Foreman. Now let's see if he's learned anything about how to survive, because he's got 1 minute and 8 seconds left. Oh,
and
that's it.
And I don't think this fight's over. This fight's over. George Foreman blows away Jerry Cooney in the second round.
And he came over here to ringside and winked.
And Jerry Cooney is not close to getting up. 1 minute and 57 seconds of the second round. George Foreman makes believers of some. I don't know how many, but made believers of some. Definitely Jerry Cooney.
You know he's okay.
Jerry Cooney is sitting up.
George Foreman, the 20th fight of his comeback, his 19th knockout, only the decision to Everett Martin. And George Foreman attempting to defy time. It is a crowded ring, but we'll get up to Michael Buffer.
157 of the second round, the winner. Now on his great comeback, 20 in a row, 19 by KO, Big George Foreman.
Lifting up his promoter, Ronnie Weathers there. Jerry Cooney on his feet. Let's take a look at the first knockdown as the two fighters there embrace. Jerry with a smile on his face, but he has to be terribly disappointed. First knockdown. Watch the inside right hand. Foreman again walking to Cooney. I'm sorry, left got him in trouble. It was a left hand inside that first got him in trouble. And then George didn't waste any punches. Very accurate. 3 punches, they all landed and they all kept Cooney in trouble. And then a swinging right hand and him helpless and down. George Foreman did not miss 1 punch once he had his man hurt.
But it was the left that sliced between the gloves of Jerry Cooney. There it is right there. You saw it lift the chin. And now it's just target practice. And Jerry Cooney really showing a lot of will just staying on his feet. He's out on his feet.
And let me say something about Jerry Cooney. In the Holmes fight and the Spinks fight, when he was hurt that way, when his legs buckled at first, he went down. This time, at least, he struggled to stay up. He showed some gameness.
The pawing right misses, but again, you see it's that left uppercut that splits the gloves, and now Jerry Cooney is defenseless.
Struggles up. George clubs him again. Tries, struggles his legs, have his legs hold his big 6'7" body up. Target practice.
Cooney got back up. Joe Cortez allowed him to continue, but he had nothing. From a different angle.
Watch this. Wild uppercut by George.
Are the same.
Jab up the middle, right hand. Jerry comes back up.
This is the finish of the fight, and Jerry Cooney really, for all intents and purposes, the left uppercut, there's the right, it's all over.
You know, George Foreman throws a lot of unorthodox punches. That time he threw an uppercut, he got out over his lead foot, and he threw a perfect uppercut. Well, walking in with it.
Yeah, keep in mind, Alex, it's against a man who's really out on his feet. I mean, Jerry Cooney showed a lot of gameness and just trying to continue. Again, George comes in for the kill.
But the thing I was impressed about, Dan, was the accuracy of Foreman.
And Jerry Cooney goes down hard. Jerry Cooney deciding that he's ready for George Foreman without really much more than a private 6-round sparring session at his training camp. You have to say that the strategy backfires. George Foreman clearly more in command of the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of Caesar's Palace and Wynn Las Vegas, Bob Arum's Top Rank Incorporated and Dennis Rappaport Productions are proud to present the main event of the evening. 12 rounds of boxing for the WBC Heavyweight Championship of the World. Sponsored by Nemiroff, sanctioned by the Nevada State Athletic Commission, Chairman Skip Avancino Jr., Executive Director Keith Kaiser. World Boxing Council President Jose Suleiman. At ringside, the 3 judges scoring this bout on the 10-point system: Anek Hongtongkan, Jerry Roth, and Glenn Trowbridge. And inside the ring, the referee in charge of the action, Jay Nady. And now, for the millions around the world watching courtesy of HBO pay-per-view and the thousands in attendance here in Las Vegas, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble! Fighting out of the blue corner, wearing black, official weight, 238 pounds. Professional record, 32 victories, including 25 knockouts with 5 defeats. Originally from Kazakhstan, raised in Uzbekistan, but now a U.S. citizen fighting out of Staten Island, New York. Boxing Cinderella story, the WBC #1 ranked heavyweight challenger in the world, Oleg, the Big O Moskaev. Fighting out of the red corner, wearing black with silver. Official weight, 235 pounds. Professional record, 41 victories, including 33 knockouts, with 5 defeats and 2 bouts even. He is the fighting pride of Baltimore, Maryland, the reigning, defending, 2-time WBC heavyweight champion of the world, Hasim the Rock
One person, please. One person, please. You have any questions? It's 12 rounds. It's important to obey my commands. I can see the belly buttons is the demarcation line. Touch gloves now, good luck, let's go to work.
Jay Nady, final instructions there. I got a correction for you. Paul Smith was not set to judge this fight. He was judging the Diaz-Santa Cruz fight, we just found out. It was replaced by Robert Hoyle. So that hadn't have any effect on this fight.
This is the best I've ever seen Rockman, physically.
Me too. You're right.
I've never seen Rockman look this good.
Rockman does look in great shape.
Okay.
I wonder what's going on in my guy's head. You know what I mean? He has to be confident. He should loosen up more. He has no respect for Rockman. Look like he's just going to go out there and clock him. Look.
12 rounds for the WBC Heavyweight Championship held by The Rock Rockman.
Rockman has to come out and prove a point right away. He has to prove a point right away.
Earn his respect right away?
Right away. Because I don't think he's going to get much. I think this guy's going to throw a lot of hard punches, this Moscow guy. He's not a stylish fighter. He doesn't look good, but he does punch hard.
If you recognize the voice, folks, and you're just joining us, one of the all-time great heavyweight champions is with us. Mike Tyson providing his insight on what's going. He's been so excited tonight, I thought he was going to throw a few punches down here. I'm Alan Massengale.
I felt a couple.
With Mario Lopez.
A wonderful night. I wish this the whole crescendo was just a beautiful note.
Hopefully the momentum will keep going. Now, these are true, legitimate heavyweights. These are big boys in the ring. So, obviously, one punch. Well, listen, for the most part of the night, one punch on the lightweight, flyweight division matters nonetheless. You can always end it.
Good right hand for Rock.
Right hand.
Wow, that's really big. Yeah, I agree. He just missed it, but that was really an interesting punch right there. I love to see him out.
Well, boys, you might want to be loose here ringside because the last time they got together, one of them flew out of the ring. The champion now. Sort of filling each other out. Rockman has landed one big punch, sort of just missed.
You know, Rockman's got a nice jab. He's got a nice, strong, stiff jab. He's
I agree. When he first came on the scene, I saw him box David too. I thought he boxed him very well. Like I hit it in the last round, I was in the 10th round, and David finished him up. And the stoppage was controversial to most people.
It looks like Moskayev is already suffering a small cut on his nose, either from that big right hand.
It had to be either that or a jab.
Or a couple of the strong jabs that Rockman is at.
Yeah.
Rockman's going as he did in the first fight, winning comfortably, it seems here in the last 45 seconds of the first round.
Moskayev has yet to unleash his right hand.
He's been very tentative. Been very cautious as Moskayev.
Moskayev has improved so much since his loss to Corey Sanders. Tremendous improvement.
That was a good combination Moskayev just threw. The ring looks so much smaller.
And he seemed to have caught Rockman's attention with that big right hand.
I don't understand why Rockman just don't put his left hand up and block.
Right. His defense. You know, Mike, Rockman's fighting a totally different fighter from his last fight. Fought James Toney, who does nothing but slip his punches, bob and weave. So it seems that Moskayev is suited to his style. He does. He answered and caught Rockman himself, so it's going to be interesting.
Round 2 scheduled for 12. Oleg Moskayev and Hasim Rockman both wearing black trunks, but I think you know who's who.
And I got to tell you, on these big guys, up close, those gloves look so small.
Absolutely. And these guys are punching extremely hard. You're 240 pounds we're talking about here, guys.
A lot of power being generated. The thing about
Moskayev.
He had a sneaky right hand.
He grazed Rockman's head. This doesn't look right. It looks like he's waiting to counter Rockman.
Rockman being effective with his jab.
Yeah, they're right in there now. They're zoning in here in round 2. Both looking to throw punches. Rockman steps away. They're just going to be locked up here and throwing. May the best man win the way it's going to be. That jab is really hurting Moskayev.
Nice sneaky left hand.
Short, very short.
Short, right hand, a lot quicker than you would think.
It's a typical Russian player. You know the Russian and the amateur, they just throw the short, sharp punches. And just from being in America, they learned to put the snap on it and put power behind it.
Rockman feeling a lot of pressure in previous interview, talking about fighting for his country, being the last American-born champion. wanting to unify all the titles.
Well, that's a good right hand there. Mike brought up a good point. It took them, although there's a great boxing system, there's some blood on Moskev's face, by the way. A great boxing system. They never could, achieve anything because they couldn't adjust our style over here. Now they've adjusted, and they're not just pure amateur fighters.
No, they're very successful professional fighters now.
And we've got another cut from Moskayev on his.
Moskev's got to go all out. Moskev's trying to go all out and take him out because he's very apprehensive about the cut on the top of his eye. He's throwing hard punches. So, he's trying to catch Rockman coming in.
I believe it was definitely from a punch.
But it must have been a jab.
Rockman being so effective with the jab.
Moskev's a little quicker than I thought he was.
He is. He's got deceptive speed.
Sharp hand for a big man.
It is. Very deceptive speed.
Because he's been able to land that right, Mike, and just pull it back, Pop him and pull it back.
Mike, with these big guys, you rarely see them throw in combinations. It's 1, 1, 2.
Because of the weight factor, it burns more energy. It burns more energy from a physical perspective.
I remember you used to throw 5, 6, 7 punch combinations off. Crowd has been treated to some great fights so far.
I would agree, yes. This awesome night of fighting. Big crowd on hand.
Heavyweight championship. Round 3 for the heavyweight championship. We got the former heavyweight champion right here with us.
Thank you, Alan. Thank you very much, my friends.
Whenever there was, I'll say this much: whenever there was a Tyson fight, it was a national holiday.
Counter left hook.
Moscow having a lot of success with that left hook.
This is strange here.
Sometimes in your career, there's just other fighters who have your number.
Well,
maybe Moscow knows how to beat Brockman.
And if he does, the former Soviet Union will have all the championship belts in the world. A big, sneaky right hook for Moscow.
Yeah, heavy.
Moscow, I'm giving you a look, Mike, like you're looking for words of advice.
You better fight. Fight, young man. Fight.
Guard up.
He looked down here and saw you here, Mike. It just looked at you like he saw a ghost.
Fight, young man. Fight.
Maybe he'll provide inspiration.
Punch. Don't punch it.
We're in round 3, scheduled for 12. That right hand again in the left hook. Rockman said it didn't hurt him, shakes it off, which usually means it hurt him.
Oh, he's about to go out the ring.
This is a good round for Oleg Moskayev.
I agree. Here we go. Moskayev picked up the tempo in the 3rd round a little bit. But like we've been mentioning, that's 2 big guys in there.
And I got to tell you, they're being pretty active for heavyweights.
Exactly. They're not trying to see the distance. They don't want to see it in the 12 rounds. They want to finish this.
Well, they both got points to prove. One, that it wasn't a fluke knockout. Rockman, that it was.
When Rockman covers up like that, Moskayev just keeps pounding right through the gloves.
He does, Alan. He does those sneaky right hooks. And again with the sneaky left hook.
Oh, they're going at it now.
And these guys are throwing serious leather.
The crowd loves it. It's a brawl.
Oh, caution to the wind, if I must say so myself.
Yeah.
And Rockman not giving up.
Stop! Here we go. Jay Nady breaking him up.
Wow.
A lot of action here tonight. Moskayev throwing again. Good combination for Moskayev. Well, that takes a lot of energy. Another combination.
Oh, beautiful 1, 2, 3 combination by Moskayev. Having a lot of success with the left hooks.
Look at the wrestling. Look at this guy over here.
So far,
I would agree, yes. This awesome night of fighting.
Big crowd on hand.
Heavyweight championship.
Round 3 for the heavyweight championship. We got the former heavyweight champion right here with us.
Thank you, Alan. Thank you very much, my friends.
Whenever there was, I'll say this much: whenever there was a Tyson fight, it was a national holiday.
Counter left hook.
Moskayev having a lot of his success with that left hook.
This is strange here. This is
sometimes in your career, there's just other fighters who have your number.
Well,
maybe Moscow knows how to beat Brockman.
And if he does, the former Soviet Union will have all the championship belts in the world. Oh, a big, sneaky right hook for Moscow.
Yeah, heavy.
Moscow, I'm giving you a look, Mike, like you're looking for words of advice.
You better fight. Fight, young man, fight.
Keep your guard up.
He looked down here and saw you here, Mike. He just looked at you like he saw a ghost.
Fight, young man, fight.
Maybe he'll provide inspiration.
Punch, don't punch it.
We're in round 3, scheduled for 12. That right hand again in the left hook. Brockman said it didn't hurt him, shakes it off, which usually means it hurt him.
Well, he's about to go up the ring.
This is a good round for Oleg Moskayev.
I agree.
You're holding! You're holding! You're holding! You're holding!
Here we go. Moskayev picked up the tempo in the 3rd round a little bit. But like we've been mentioning, that's 2 big guys in there.
And I got to tell you, they're being pretty active for heavyweights.
Exactly. They're not trying to see the distance. They don't see it in the 12 rounds. They want to finish this.
Well, they both got points to prove. One, that it wasn't a fluke knockout. Rockman, that it was.
When Rockman covers up like that, Moskayev just keeps pounding right through the gloves.
He does, Alan. He does those sneaky right hooks. And again with a sneaky left hook.
Oh, they're going at it now.
And these guys are throwing serious leather.
The crowd loves it. It's a brawl.
Oh, caution to the wind, if I must say so myself.
Yeah.
And Rockman not giving up.
Stop!
Here we go, Jay Nady breaking him up.
Wow.
A lot of action here tonight. Moskayev throwing again. Good combination from Moskayev. Well, that takes a lot of energy. Another combination.
Oh, beautiful 1-2-3 combination by Moskayev. Having a lot of success with the left hooks.
Look at the wrestling. Look at this guy over here. He has a fan.
Wow.
So far,
I would agree, yes. This awesome night of fighting.
Big crowd on hand. A lot of excitement. Round 3 for the heavyweight championship. We got the former heavyweight champion right here with us.
Thank you, Alan. Thank you very much, my friends.
Well, whenever there was, I'll say this much: whenever there was a Tyson fight, it was a national holiday.
and another left hook. Moskayev having a lot of his success with that left hook.
This is strange here.
Sometimes in your career, there's just other fighters who have your number.
Well,
maybe Moskayev knows how to beat Brockman.
And if he does, the former Soviet Union will have all the championship belts in the world. Oh, a big, sneaky right hook for Moskayev.
Yeah, heavy.
You're holding. That's not right.
Moskayev, I'm giving you a look, Mike, like you're looking for words of advice.
You better fight. Fight, young man, fight.
Keep your guard up.
He looked down here and saw you here, Mike. He just looked at you like he saw a ghost.
Fight, young man, fight.
Maybe he'll provide inspiration.
Punch, don't punch it.
We're in round 3, scheduled for 12. That right hand again in the left hook. Rockman said it didn't hurt him, shakes it off, which usually means it hurt him.
Well, he's about to go up the ring.
This is a good round for Oleg Moskayev.
I agree.
You're holding! You're holding! You're holding! You're holding!
Here we go. Moskayev picked up the tempo in the 3rd round a little bit. But like we've been mentioning, that's 2 big guys in there.
And I got to tell you, they're being pretty active for heavyweights.
Exactly. They're not trying to see the distance. They don't see it in the 12 rounds. They want to finish this.
Well, they both got points to prove. One, that it wasn't a fluke knockout. Rockman, that it was.
When Rockman covers up like that, Moskayev just keeps pounding right through the gloves.
He does, Alan. He does those sneaky right hooks. And again with a sneaky left hook.
Oh, they're going at it now.
And these guys are throwing serious leather.
The crowd loves it. It's a brawl.
Oh, caution to the wind, if I must say so myself.
Yeah.
And Rockman not giving up.
Stop!
Here we go, Jay Nady breaking him up.
Wow.
A lot of action here tonight. Moskiev throwing again. Good combination from Moskiev. Well, that takes a lot of energy. Another combination.
Oh, beautiful 1-2-3 combination by Moskiev. Having a lot of success with the left hooks.
Look at the wrestling. Look at this guy over here. He has a fan.
Wow. What lies in store after 3 grueling, tough rounds? Here comes Moskiev, round 4.
Moskiev came to fight tonight.
Sure did.
I would agree with that one as well. Yes, 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 Moskiev, come to fight. This is a trip.
This is a trip.
No sense in messing around. You got the gloves on.
Man, that's right.
Round 4. Rockman didn't look so good round 3, but Moskiev, I tell you, I'm surprised at how quick he is.
I think Moskiev should throw more punches.
You're exactly right. When he has a lot of success when he's throwing more combinations. But if he gets into a jabbing war with Rockman,
he'll get eaten alive.
He'll get eaten alive. Rockman should keep that in mind.
See, but what he does well, when Rockman jabs, he counters, he throws a quick right hand.
Yes, exactly.
Pretty good right hand right there, Mike.
And he hurt him with it.
Rockman looking to do more damage. Backing Moskiev into his corner. Moskiev looking to hold and catch his breath a little bit.
Rockman's putting the pressure on, but Rockman has to throw punches to get the respect.
Moskiev trying to fight through the gloves. Getting tagged a lot with that jab has been a problem for him.
Stop!
Rockman having a lot of success when he doubles up. He comes over with a big right. As soon as he gets away from that, Moskiev does that. Counters with big right hooks and stays inside and is very effective.
See, when Rockman fights this guy and he finishes jabbing, you go to the side, or at least hold him or grab him instead of just not moving, allow the guy to strike him after he finishes.
Right.
Protect yourself at all times. Moskiev's most effective weapon's that right hand. But we've seen 2 wicked uppercuts tonight. Neither one of these guys has had a taste for one so far.
That could be the punch of the night. You can continue in in the theme.
Yeah.
Thank you, Box.
When you really think about it, these are these guys in boxing, these are 2 gentlemen. You know, they conduct themselves, you know, they go to the formality with the big stare down and the tough talk in boxing press conference. But these 2 men are gentlemen. They love their children, they love their family, their providers. They're just wonderful men.
That's a great point you bring out. Yes. And they're fighting like gentlemen. No dirty tactics, nothing going on. Again, big right hook and uppercut.
Big right hook uppercut.
Moskiev with a little bit of trouble there.
Moskiev keeps taking glances over to our friend Mike here.
Get motivated. I motivate you. Look at me, man. It's not look at me between rounds.
You're providing inspiration. He better not look at you at the wrong time and get caught.
Right hand from Moskiev.
He went for broke with that right hand.
They're staying very, very busy.
Very busy.
You know, it's 4 rounds, 5 rounds, but you see them taking that deep breath, or they're taking that deep breath. They come to fight again.
And they're throwing hard shots.
Round 5 of the
fight again.
heavyweight championship fight of the world, belt held by Hasim Rockman. But Oleg Moskiev's trying to find the right range and the right way to knock him down. He's been eating a lot of jabs. Moskiev does not have the kind of jab that Rockman has.
It's not like Rockman, as you said, but it's enough to keep him off him.
Right.
It's enough to keep Rockman at bay.
And it sets up the big right hand that Rockman. Speaking of big right hands, big one from Moskiev.
Yes.
And Rockman answers with a nice
right hand off of Rockman's head.
Rockman coming back.
Don't hold him. Don't hold him. Thank you.
Right hand.
Great right hand. Great right hand by Rockman.
Left hook.
Big right hook by
Moskiev putting a volley of combinations, and they're connecting on Rockman's head. Rockman's coming back with a volley of punches. And if they punch from punch, somebody's about to get hit.
Moskiev seeming on a mission.
Both of them just fighting. Rockman got a little bit of the shorter end of that exchange, but these men are fighting gallantly.
Moskaev is taking deep breaths after every combination, so he might be letting it all hang out in these middle rounds.
He's looked winded since round 2. He's just letting it go now.
He's throwing really hard punches, though.
You know, the corner has done a great job on Moskaev's cut, because I haven't seen any blood since the first round.
He still has his spirit, he still has his confidence, and he's still fighting to win Moscow so far.
Fighting with a lot of heart and with a lot of courage. Rothman's still in there, but getting away from his jab. Choosing to trade with him on the inside and not being able to match Moskaev's speed.
Well, he's throwing punches, he's not intimidating. He's throwing punches in there. Despite all the bad, bad press he received on the fights that he lost. He's never allowed it to, whimper his spirit. Because he's fighting Rockman, the world heavyweight champion, with a lot of spirit here. A lot of spunk and gameness.
One of the most action-packed heavyweight fights we've had in a long time, Mike.
Yeah, no doubt, Alan. Good account of themselves, these two young men.
Nice defense by Moskaev.
There's a flicking jab. Moskaev looked at the launch. That left hook has been effective.
Well, you know what, Alan? He's walking
the right hand right on Rockman's head.
And Mike, Rockman's walking right into it. He's not walking in with the jab. So Moskaev's countering with his speed and those big, quick left, right, left hooks.
Yeah, you would think.
He's a tough guy. He's putting on a valiant effort here.
I think Rockman's conditioning is really going to help him because he looks really good coming in the ring.
I would agree. Rockman's in better condition by far. There's no doubt about it.
Mike, let me ask you, it's going into the 6th round. How do you have it for the first 5?
Wow, that's pretty
it's tough to score.
Say that, yeah. I like to give it to Rockman, but Moskow's put on a good show himself.
Rockman's stalking him now. He's had Moskaev going backwards most of the fight. With the right hand, these are big
heavy punches.
Haymakers, heavy punches,
yeah,
Mike.
Heavy punches coming.
Does it get to be a point where conditioning and somebody that does something dumb and your mind starts to wander later on, and that's where you get knocked out?
It's all about the preparation you did 6 weeks to 8 weeks before the fight.
Right.
It's all about that. Once that's established within yourself, then everything else is just going to work on its own.
Round 6, it's been a fast-paced heavyweight championship fight. Moskow's had trouble getting through those gloves, Mike.
No doubt. I'm sure Rockman still feel the punches that get through the jaw. The ones that do get through, he feels them.
That was a pretty good one.
Moskow's having some success with those hooks, both right and left. Because there goes Rockman again, just walking straight in, as opposed to falling with a jab. There he is.
Well, as Mike Tyson said, Helen Keller could hit him if he's coming in like that anytime.
No doubt.
We're not seeing too much body work from either of these fighters.
No, just headhunting all the way. Well, that's a pretty good punch there for
nice
Moskaev.
Combination.
Moskaev threw a good right-hand lead combination, throwing some good left hooks to the body as well.
Nice footwork, too. Got out of the way and jabbed.
See, that's what the hundreds of amateur fights do for someone like Moskaev. He gets him out of the trouble. And normally he would have froze and hit those punches, he moved, and he used what he called his Russian ring gentlemanship.
Sometimes you just rely on experience on those.
There's no doubt he has a lot of experience.
Big, heavy punches there.
You're holding. Stop it.
Oh, solid shot right on the chin.
Right hand.
It's just not good that these fighters take these punches like this. It's going to wear and tear on them over the years.
Right. Especially these big fights.
Moskaev almost spit out his mouthpiece. He got hit right on the chin.
Yeah, Rockman's using a really rapid-fired left hand. Very hard as well. He uses like a telephone pole.
Right. And that's what I think he's got to do to set up his punches. He abandoned that, though, and he wants to trade in there with him, but he's not being as successful as Moskaev.
This is pretty much an exciting fight as well. I had no idea this fight could be exciting.
Hey, the whole night we're a good team here. We're having good luck with all these fights.
Tell me about it.
Round 7, Oleg Moskaev trying to take the heavyweight championship of the world away from Hasim Rahman.
And have to emphasize that he's really trying.
Yes,
he is really trying.
Having a lot of success with that sneaky left hook. He's been able to land all night.
Rahman's got good defense. For the most part.
For the most part, yeah.
I saw a little blood come out of Rahman's mouth there.
Oh, he's tasted some leather tonight.
Oh, no doubt about it.
That jab's been his most effective tool. But, you know, this guy was a lieutenant in the Soviet Army. This guy, he's tough customer.
Hard as nails.
Hard as nails, yeah. You're going to take a lot to stop him.
You just look at the brutal knockouts that he received, and he came back, like I was saying, man.
It's a true man right there.
Intentional fortitude, characteristic, persistence, consistency, he possessed them. Only Moscow did it, yes.
With the 7th round, good combination there. He's got
and a solid shot right on the chin.
Right on the chin. Rahman's in trouble. Rahman's hurt. Moscow trying to follow up.
Moscow had success swinging with the hooks. Moscow, Rahman holding on.
Wow, another combination. Rahman trying to find a way out of this spot.
And Rahman coming back and still moving forward, showing a lot of heart and mettle himself.
This is an interesting fight. I have to say, this is one of the big-time exciting fights.
This is an exciting heavyweight fight.
This is an exciting fight.
And Moscow mixing it up,
good
going
body
to the body.
punch downstairs.
Moscow keeps looking over to Mike every time he gets a chance. I guess you're giving him inspiration, Mike. Look at him.
Well, Rahman better look over here then. If that's the case,
he better
look too. Oh, he's fighting real good inside Moscow. Don't get tight. Grab Moscow. He has to hold this guy because he's getting a little tired here. There's 40 minutes to go.
He looks almost punched out, Moscow.
Some of the fans holding up flags.
Now Rahman comes back with a combination.
And he made him miss the counter.
He made him miss the counter.
He did. He ducked and came back with a left hook.
I wouldn't expect Moscow to do a move like that.
Moscow is pretty slick for a big white Russian guy. Gotta say. Blood now coming from Moskayev's nose.
Moscow.
Stiff jab.
Courtesy of Rahman's stiff left jab.
What a great round 7 we've had. That's it.
Clean shot to the chin. Do you immediately want to jump back on him, or should you start working the body?
Well, it depends. Like if you have a
round 8
referee that's capable of stopping fights, you just throw a lot of punches, all head punches, and the referee usually stopping fights. There's some guys, when you put it together, you feel like guys like Weller, when they get a guy hurt, they take their time. Boom, boom, and break them down. When they get you, they get you good.
Right. You got to.
When they get you, they get you good, man. They get you good. The old timers get you real good.
Wow.
That was a tough, hard-fought round 7. I was interested to see how they came out in round 8. They haven't slacked up one bit. Rahman's still working, snapping that head back with that hard jab, which Mike Tyson described as like a telephone pole coming at you. Rahman seems to pick it up a little bit in the early part of round 8 here.
He got hit with a jab.
He got hit with a good jab himself.
His head. He got hit with a good jab. That right hand was close. Body shot. Great right hand to the body.
The blood's starting to flow again from Oleg Moskayev. The corner's been doing a great job. Hopefully they'll be able to patch him back up between rounds.
Good combination from Rahman.
Rahman seems to have gotten a second win, coming out a little busier this round.
Yes, he is.
You're holding.
Moskow's looked tired to me from round 2, but maybe that's just the way he is.
That's just the look I think he has.
He looks like he's in pretty good shape, but he just looks like he's worn ass out. Rahman continuing to apply the pressure.
Moskayev was starting to go to Rahman's body and having a little bit of success. He's abandoning.
Exactly. I don't know why he stopped punching
getting away from that.
Yeah. Most time in the body punching, you don't get the results that you want right away, so you stop going to the body, but you have to consistently hit the body, and in the long run, the work will pay off.
Exactly. Kill the body, the head will fall.
There's no doubt about it. There's no doubt about it.
Stop! I'm here, stop. Let go, step back. Okay, now box. Don't hold, Rock. You're holding, Rock.
Both fighters seeming to take a bit of a breather.
You're holding.
Yeah, I thought maybe round 8 they'd have to back off a little bit and suck some air up and try to...
That round 7 was one of the more exciting heavyweight rounds you've seen, I think, this year.
People don't realize how big these guys are and how much energy they're expending in there.
Oh, big flurry by...
Rockman not letting up.
Sate stepping in there just in time.
All right, round 9 here. Good round 8 for the champ, Hasim Rahman. Let's see what Moskaev has left in the tank. Anything can happen. We've seen that tonight. I don't think Rahman's ever looked better.
No, this is one of his best fights ever. I still think the first Tua fight was his best fight.
Right.
That's him at his best. He looked great.
You know, and as good as he looked tonight, this is still a very close fight.
No doubt about it.
This is a close fight.
Very exciting as well.
Yes.
He's gonna hit a win.
Round 9. Oh, good right hand. The speed of Moskaev is what I've been impressed with. He just doesn't have the jab that Rahman has. But he's after a lackluster round 8, he's come back with a little more steam here in round 9.
You're right, Around for a big guy, he's got quick hands and he puts his combinations together well.
Rahman walks right into one. He's not throwing a jab this round.
No, when Rahman walks in, he suffers the worst of the exchanges, but when he's effective with his jab, he seems to hurt Moskaev, cut him, make him bleed.
Watch your head, Rock. Watch your head.
We got a half round 9 in the bag.
Step back. Thank you. Step back, gentlemen.
I want to see how they score this fight, man.
No, I'm very interested to see how they scored it too. It's very, very close.
Look at it. How did they score this fight?
Now Rahman's up on the ropes.
The momentum has changed between rounds. One will win, one fighter will win one half of the round, the other one will win the other.
These men are just fighting real hard tonight.
Moskaev doing a great job keeping his punches straight and unleashing combinations.
This is a great heavyweight fight. They are really pounding on one another, and you saw a lot of determination. Who wants it more and who has the skills?
You know, and the irony with Rahman's experience, it's turned out to be a more competitive
body shot.
Yeah, both body shots. Beautiful body shots.
Rahman's got a pretty strong chin, too.
Well, he's been hit by the best of them. You know, Rahman's been hit by the best of them.
They're going to make it, looks like, through round 9, guys. I never thought it'd go this long.
No, listen. You never know. It takes 1/10 of a second to get knocked out.
All right, we're going to round number 10.
This fight has just been flying by.
For the heavyweight championship of the world, I don't know how it's going to be scored. I just have a right hand.
Oh, there it is. Nice straight right hand right on the chin. And Rahman taking it well.
Oh, he throwing out strong arm. Oh, that's hurt. That hurt.
That's the punch that he's had the most success with tonight.
Yes,
a little short little right hook.
Well, Moskaev had knocked him out once before in 1999, but he said that fight didn't matter coming in tonight. It looks like Moskaev prepared that way, saying that was then and this is now.
And you know, Mike, like you mentioned earlier, a lot of those Eastern European fighters do those quick left hooks, and a lot of American fighters don't, and Rahman obviously hasn't had experience with fighting those types of fighters, and Moskaev is having success with that tonight.
And some fighters, usually in Mexico, they have too much bulk and it's hard for them to throw those little sharp punches.
Right.
You know, you see the Russian guys, very few Russian guys are very bulkily big. They normally lean big.
I love that 1-2 when he pulls off that combination, Mike. The guy, you know,
he's doing it all night. When he does it.
To Rockman's credit, he's got a heck of a chin. He's been taking a lot of hard shots. I never thought we'd...
Beautiful body shots there.
I never thought we'd be here in the 10th round, guys. I really didn't.
I got to tell you, other than the jab, beautiful body shots. Nice work.
I never believed Moscow would be the kind of fighter fight like this, go to the body. I never looked at him as that type of fighter.
He seems to be very well versed. Have a big repertoire of punches.
He's just an ugly fighter, but he's a good fighter.
Right.
He's an ugly fighter. There's no doubt.
He's thrown the cleaner combinations and landed them tonight. Rockman's just been effective with his jab, and there's that sneaky right hook again.
He's just fighting. Yeah, you have to respect that.
He hurt him with the body shot.
Liver shot.
He hurt him with the liver shot. Rockman felt it, and he's fighting gamely.
Moscow taking charge in this 10th round.
You saw Rockman grimace.
You saw he buckled with the liver shot.
This has been Moscow's best round.
I would think so, yeah. He had some good rounds during the fight, though. He had some real good ones, though.
Guys, I got to tell you, Moscow might be still in this fight.
If he can win these later rounds.
Oh, these next 3 rounds don't go down.
He looks like a big bear pounding on a tree.
Yeah, this is a hard fight. These guys will be sore tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Tomorrow, these guys will be sore.
Final 10 seconds of round 10. Moscow's decided. He's decided to go to the body.
He's having a lot of success in the body.
That's where he decided to go. He saw that it was effective.
But you saw him buckle when he got that shot to the liver right there.
Oh, I know that pain.
Oh!
Here we go to round 11, folks.
Come on, let's at least let it go the distance, man.
Both fighters. Moscow, he's just looking like, as Mike Tyson was just telling you, he looks like he's been shot since the 2nd round.
He had us fooled.
He's 37 years old.
He looked like one of those old mangy junkyard dogs that has been through a lot but was still here. You know?
Right.
Still here. Come on.
There he is with a 1-2-3 combination. His sneaky left hooks all night long. Sneaky left and right hooks.
I think he should keep going to the body. Big right hand from Rockman. Rockman's picked it up in round 11 after a bad round 10.
Come on, Moscow. Moscow just has to. It's like, golly.
Uppercut for Moscow.
And that would be a good opportunity in those close quarters to work the body again, where he's had a lot of success.
Wow.
You know, Moscow has
adding up punches, points, adding up points, adding up points.
He's stealing these rounds.
Adding up points.
The big O on Moskayev's trunks must stand for offense, because he's been all offense tonight.
Oh, man.
Rockman trying to do some damage and impose his will on Moscayev.
Oh, and a beautiful combination.
Oh, man.
A high volume output for Moskayev tonight. Really letting his hands go. Oh, and another big left hook.
He got more confident, more strong as it went along.
You're right, Alan. He's gotten stronger and better as the rounds have progressed.
I expected Rockman to fight hard the last 2 rounds.
Because he looked like a better conditioned athlete.
Yeah, remember we were discussing that earlier.
Oh, that right hand hurt Rockman. At this point, it's just
Moscow fighting hard.
He's solid shots landing on Rockman's chin from Moskayev. Moskayev coming up clutch in the championship round.
37 years old, and he's out there in these last 2 rounds looking like it's the first 2 rounds with his energy, and his accuracy's gotten better.
Could we have a changing of the guard?
He's hit Rockman real hard behind the head. Rockman knows he's in a fight. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, here's my nice left hooks. Oh, this is a fight. Oh, these guys are exchanging punches, and Rockman's getting the lesser end of the stick in this exchanging punches. Oh, great right hand to the body. This guy's working the body.
Oh,
listen.
Unintentional.
This guy's doing great, but he's so lethargic in his fighting, but he's doing great.
I'm glad Jay Nady gave him. Beautiful 1-2-3 combination by Moskayev. The crowd here at Thomas and Mack loves it.
It's been our pleasure to be here, folks. Alan Massengale with Mike Tyson and Mario Lopez. The 12th round for the heavyweight championship of the world is underway.
Oh, man.
Nobody knows.
Oh, look, Moscow's on his toes. He's going to fight all 3 minutes of the round. He's going to fight all 3 minutes of the round.
You're right, Mike. He came out on his toes, came out boxing.
Oh, man.
We hate to see momentum stopped.
That's okay. Both fighters get the rest.
Let's hope they capture that adrenaline.
I don't think Moscow cares how long he's got to wait. He can smell the heavyweight championship of the world right in front of him.
That's right.
37-year-old former Soviet Army officer trying to take the championship away from Hasim Rahman.
And could America lose their best champion?
She heard it, Mario.
She heard it. It happened. It happened. It happened, Mike. It happened in the 12th round.
You heard it, Mario.
Big left hook.
Shit.
Oh, like Moskayev with a crushing left hook. Let's see if he can finish it out.
Oh, he hurt him again.
Oh, he's hurt again. He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it again.
Rahman has to hold him. He's gonna knock him out again. I see it happening.
He's gonna do it again.
Rahman has to hold. Oh, he's going out the ring. He's going to go out the ring again. Not by a punch, but he did go out the ring again.
It's 2 knockdowns.
Wow. Not a time left.
Oh, like Moskayev doing what he needs to do to capture the heavyweight champion of the world.
Oh, man.
Make his native Russian.
If he wins, this is a Cinderella story if this man wins. Oh, he's fighting. Oh, look, Rahman has to fight back. He wants to save the title. He has to go for it.
That's the 12th round.
He's got a minute and a half.
He's got time to do it, Mike.
It's gas.
Here we go.
Grab him. You better grab this man. He has to grab this man. Yes. That's what this man's going to
Moskayev came into this fight a 3-1 underdog. And might be leading the champion of the world. Whoa, big right hand right on the chin.
Down, folks. What a round for the Russian.
Oh, like Moskayev got stronger as the rounds went on. Roy, big right hands on Hasim Rahman.
A minute left.
Not resting on his laurels. He's got a lot of time. Jay Nady dangerously close from stopping it in, and it's a knockout, and the fight's over. And Oleg Moskayev.
Look at the look on Oleg Moskayev's face.
Oh, man.
Look at him. He's
man.
shocked.
I don't know what happened to him.
Oh, like they're rushing the ring.
Oh my goodness, what a fight.
What a fight. All of Russia is getting coming up on his heels. Moskayev hitting him with a big right hand right on the chin. Rahman, this is the second knockdown because he had already knocked him down once prior.
Then in the end,
he is ending the fight. Ending the fight.
Is that his wife going up in there?
Going up in there.
Is that Moskayev's wife going in the ring? Oh my gosh.
Seems that all of Kazakhstan seemed to rush the ring.
Man, they came with abandoned fury.
Well, this is a huge night.
I don't do that no more.
It's a major step.
Every champion now in the heavyweight division is of Russian descent. Here's the first knockdown. Big right hand and a big left hook that hurt Rahman. Send him crashing into the ropes. Alan, you mentioned earlier some fighters just have other fighters' numbers.
Yeah.
Well, seems like Oleg has definitely got Hasim Rahman's number.
Now he's got his title.
Hey, I second that emotion.
Mario's making his way into the ring.
The Cinderella story of heavyweight boxing comes to life at 2 minutes, 17 seconds of round number 12. The winner by knockout victory and new WBC heavyweight champion of the world, Oleg, the Big O Moskayev.
The Big O, Oleg.
Out of the blue corner, presented in association with Antonio Leonard Promotions. He weighed in at 249 pounds, wearing pink trunks. He brings a perfect record, 7 wins, no defeats, all 7 victories coming by way of knockout. From Toledo, Ohio, Jared, the real big baby, Anderson. Introducing out of the red corner, he weighed in at 276 pounds, wearing black trunks with white trim. He brings a record of 5 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw, 4 victories coming by way of knockout. From Kaduna, Nigeria, and fighting out of Phoenix, Arizona, Kingsley, the Black Lion, eBay.
Okay, gentlemen, we went over the rules in the dressing room. I want to remind you, protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands. God bless you both. Touch up.
Russell Moore, the referee. For eBay, it's his 4th consecutive bout inside this MGM Grand Bubble. Joe Tessitore ringside with Tim Bradley, Andre Ward, and our ace reporter, Bernardo Osuna. Mark Kriegel, is the label of next great American heavyweight too much, too soon on Jared Anderson?
No, what's the biggest problem in boxing? Fighters you don't know, fighters you don't care about. For Anderson, the hype, the idea of being the next great American heavyweight becomes his identity. That's a good thing. Big fighters need big expectations, fellas.
Dre, he says it's a good thing that it has become his identity of being the next great American heavyweight. When we visit with him, we constantly walk away saying he feels very comfortable, very secure, very contented. He's got a good way about him.
He does, and he looks very content, very comfortable in his first round. But to your point, you know, he's got a polarizing personality, big smile, and a lot of skill to go with it.
Right now, what I love from Anderson is his concentration right now. He has his eyes focused and sealed on eBay because he understands what he's up against. He understands that eBay has some power to hurt him.
eBay's last fight was in early October right here at the MGM Grand Bubble. It was a 6-round draw against the 2016 Italian Olympian, the undefeated pro prospect, Guido Vianello. Oh, there's an exchange, and eBay came with a straight left hand as they opened up. Anderson goes to the body with the jab.
This is not supposed to be an easy fight for Anderson. This is the fight that he wanted. eBay's a guy who doesn't have a lot of boxing experience, but that's what makes him dangerous. He's crude, he's awkward, and he's willing to fight. So let's see how Anderson responds to some early adversity.
And to add on that, Dre, he's very untraditional, you know, like he throws punches at odd angles. See him switch from southpaw to orthodox right in front of Anderson. Then all of a sudden he'll just explode with a big shot. So
you can see blood coming from the nose of Kingsley eBay as Jared Anderson able to get that right hand in against the big 6'4", 276-pounder. Anderson goes to the body, goes back up top with a right hand.
Anderson, with the exception of the one shot he got caught with, is looking very sharp in this first round.
Significant amount of blood now coming from the nose of eBay.
And all of this is happening because Anderson has been disciplined with his left jab, his lead hand.
There it is.
But that's what
return fire from eBay.
That's what he's got to be careful for, that wide, awkward shot that eBay loves to throw.
Out of nowhere. If I'm Anderson right now, I'm going to be very selective with my shots. Anderson is getting comfortable head hunting, but the body is what he needs to work. Work the body, bring those hands down on the big man, and break him down.
Good start for the 21-year-old undefeated Jared Anderson. Jared Anderson outlanded Kingsley eBay 27-6 in that opening round. He was 14 of 25 on his power punches, Tim.
Yeah, check out these combinations that Anderson was able to land. Right hand, beautifully timed the jab of eBay. That's why he was able to land that shot. And again, a slapping right hand right there and a nice jab to follow up. eBay defensively is not that sound defensively, you know. He's a guy that doesn't have a whole lot of experience. He's just an explosive fighter in spots. So Anderson needs to be careful in there and be selective with his shots like he's doing right now.
Dre, Tim mentions the lack of overall experience for Kingsley eBay. Limited as a boxer, but a former football player, and he's got that build.
Yeah, but a guy his size, that makes him dangerous. What he doesn't know makes him dangerous because he's not getting caught up in this skill game. He just wants to duck his head and land a big shot. And for a young fighter early in his career, that could be problemsome. So he's got to, and I'm talking to Anderson, just has to be disciplined and patient, like Tim said, and then he could potentially get the knockout.
It's interesting, we saw the corner of Jared Anderson. Bernardo, it included the pound-for-pound #1 fighter in the world, Bud Crawford. What are they saying?
Well, Daryl Riley said, I know that Jared sees the openings I'm seeing, but I need him to settle down, don't rush, take his time and break him down.
Dre, something that you were mentioning in that first round.
Well, he's going to have to do, yeah, he's going to have to do that to soundly beat a fighter like eBay without taking any crazy risks. Like, you can get the job done impressively without getting hit with the wild shots that he's been hit with so far. And he's only gotten caught with 2 shots, but they were big shots.
There's that steady work with the jab.
But I do think the first round for Anderson was nearly a perfect round for him. A little anxious, but everything else was clicking.
Off balance that time as he missed with the right hand. eBay tried to come back with a right of his own.
But Joe, that right of his own, those are the kind of wild shots that I'm alluding to.
Awkward, off balance, non-conforming, constantly switching stances is eBay.
Yeah, he broke a rule. You're not supposed to throw a shot from that angle, but he throws it.
Kingsley eBay, originally from Africa, came to the United States at 16 years old. Talked to us about how long it's been since he's seen his brother and his mom in the course of the past 10+ years. Was a college football player at Washburn University. Had a cup of coffee with the Calgary Stampeders in the CFL. Coming to the end of 2. First 2 rounds in the bank for the undefeated Jared Anderson, the Toledo native who moved to Houston, Texas just before the holidays. Trains down there with Daryl Riley and Kay Karoma. Through 2 rounds, Dre, he's landing 48% of his jabs.
Yeah, that's the most important punch in boxing, and that's the most important punch for Jared Anderson tonight. See, this left hand that you see right here, this won't get you on a SportsCenter top 10, but it will set up the punch that will get you on a SportsCenter top 10. So he's got to stay disciplined with that left jab for the duration of this fight.
You see the little antics for both fighters, both guys trying to figure things out, but, you know, Anderson is systematically beating on eBay, slowly breaking him down. Starting with that jab.
Well, that's what he told us, and I'm talking to Anderson. In the fighter meeting, he said, I want to break down the mind of eBay, and then the body will follow.
And that's exactly what he's doing right now.
Minute into round 3, his average fight is 1.7 rounds. His longest fight to date for Anderson was 2:22 of round number 4. Those 7 total fights have lasted 12 rounds.
And to that point, Joe, because Anderson hasn't gone a lot of rounds and hasn't been in a real tough fight yet, it's imperative that he stays focused and doesn't fall asleep, because eBay is looking for a big shot. Just like you see right there, he's ducking down, he's looking, he wants Anderson to make a mistake. Anderson has to stay focused for the duration of this fight.
And I believe that Anderson is, and that's the reason why you're seeing the single jabs by him. He's trying to get eBay to throw and get off balance so he can catch him on the way in.
Watch your feet. Watch your feet.
eBay smiling, saying, please just make a mistake so I can let this left hand go.
Look at that. Perfectly placed right hand down to the body. Now Anderson saying, hey, you gonna switch southpaw? I can switch southpaw too.
Now eBay back to orthodox.
Good
That's
shot.
exactly what he was setting up right there. Looking for eBay to expose himself with his offense, and then boom, make him pay.
That shot knocked eBay back southpaw.
See that blood continuously coming from the nose of eBay. That started halfway through round number 1. And a big smile on the face of the undefeated 21-year-old Ohio native, Jared Anderson. To be 21 years old and in a cash-heavy heavyweight division, and a very top-heavy division that we will talk about when we return.
All the time, anytime he wants to. I see later in this fight, I see the right hand coming over the top and the right hand, and the left hook possibly finishing eBay.
Joe, Tim, and Dre with you here ringside as we get a peek at 7-0 Jared Anderson. You mentioned the jab. He has landed 35 of 81 thrown. Round number 4 scheduled for 6. Remember, the longest fight he has had to date is 2:22 of round number 4. You see the total jabs that we mentioned through 3 rounds. In total punches, he's outlanding eBay 65-12. Dre, this heavyweight division, obviously, you sit back at 21 years old. You got time. You got time. In the lower weight classes, and we're going to have a visit with Teofimo Lopez, you got an undisputed champion at 23. But here you got time because sitting there is Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua. And we know that soon we expect for an official word that they will be fighting in late spring, early summer, and possibly 2 fights. And there's Deontay Wilder still out there, and Andy Ruiz making a comeback, and familiar names like the veteran Povetkin and Parker and Usyk, who's a cruiserweight undisputed champion, moving up to heavyweight. He can take his time and put bricks in the foundation.
Yes, he can. And the beautiful thing about the heavyweight division is even though it is top heavy, there's a lot of top contenders that a young fighter can work his way to, you know, big name guys within the sport where they can make a decent amount of money, keep sharpening their skills, and prepare for when that moment comes.
Yeah, decent amount of money. Have you been reading the headlines as to what they think Fury and Joshua could be pulling down?
No, I have not.
Oh, well,
that's Mayweather money.
Widely reported that Fury and Joshua will fight for the undisputed heavyweight championship of the world come late spring.
See, I think in these situations right here, the onus is on Jared Anderson because nobody expects eBay to win this fight. But the world is watching Anderson saying, show us something. Give us a reason to get behind you. Give us a reason to support you. So sometimes winning is not just enough. Yes, be smart, but he wants to make sure he closes the show in the right way.
It's time for a changeup. You know, he's got him used to the jab. Lead with the left hook as opposed to the jab. And I'm talking about for Anderson, that's what he should do.
Because eBay's doing what he's supposed to do. He's surviving right now. He said, hey, you won't do anything, I won't do anything.
Back here live in Vegas, strong night of action on Top Rank. Richard Comey, the former lightweight champion who was knocked out by Teofimo Lopez 14 months ago, makes his return. It comes in our main event later tonight against Jackson Marinez. We also have Adam Lopez and Jason Sanchez in a very important 10-round featherweight fight. And you see right there Comey in the locker room. He had a visit with Teofimo Lopez, who is here ringside. We will hear from the undisputed champion in just a little bit. This is round number 5. The undefeated Jared Anderson in complete control. He has outlanded Kingsley eBay to this point, 79-15.
Tess, I like what I'm seeing from Anderson. You know, he's been very patient. You know, these are growing pains for him. Not a problem. You know, this is the longest I've seen him in a fight. eBay is not an easy guy to face, man. You know, he's a guy that has punching power. He's a guy that explode at any moment with a shot. Anderson is doing the right thing, using his jab, staying composed, and just waiting on the right opportunity to land the shot.
It is now the longest fight of his career, Timmy, as we're here into round 5.
when eBay's on the ropes like that, trying to rest and buy time, I think that's a good time for Anderson to pick up his left hand, pick up his jab, not just to the head, but to the body. Stab him to the body, steal win from him, and send a message to eBay that I'm not going to let you rest. Yeah, I'm going to be smart, but I'm going to still win if you want to sit on these ropes like that.
And to add to that, I believe that he needs to add some more feints to his game as well. You know, get eBay to commit off the feints.
You see in the corner of your screen what's coming up a week from right now, and that is Miguel Burchelt against Oscar Valdez in what is one of the most anticipated Mexican versus Mexican warrior fights we've had in some time. You know the great history and tradition of those countrymen fighting through the years. 5 times in the last 20 years, the fight of the year has been between Mexican fighters, and that world championship fight at 130 pounds will be on ESPN next week. And look at Jared Anderson.
Anderson doesn't really fight like a heavyweight.
No, he doesn't.
He's like a middleweight trapped in a heavyweight's body. He's got that mentality of quickness, speed, and flair. He doesn't lumber around like a typical heavyweight. Decent shot from eBay right there that grazed the temple of Anderson.
Well, that is something that is said of the #1 heavyweight in the world as well, Tyson Fury, who at 6'9", 270+ pounds, is often mentioned as a guy who fights and has the agility and nimbleness of a middleweight. And it was Jared Anderson who was his chief sparring partner when he got ready for Deontay Wilder.
Yeah, I think Fury's a light heavyweight trapped in a heavyweight's body.
Back here live in Vegas, 6th and final round in our heavyweight opener. Jared Anderson has been in complete control, dominating Kingsley eBay. 7-0, 21-year-old heavyweight prospect. Could be his first distance fight. 7 knockouts in his 7 wins.
You know, if there's nothing there for a fighter when he's dominating, keep doing what you're doing and get the decision win. But if there's opportunity to step it up and close the show, you should do that. And I think there is opportunity for Anderson. He has to be smart, and I can't say that enough, but there is opportunity.
Just tagged him with a right hand. eBay is coming forward now. Perhaps that's where the opportunity comes for.
That right uppercut to the body from Anderson was mean a few seconds ago.
2-punch combination from Jared.
So you see the reaction from eBay. He's starting to break him down. That's what I mean when I say there's opportunity. Don't let him sort of, you know, steal the fight by just, you know, going the distance by kind of staying on the ropes and making you think he's going to do something. Press him and make him prove it.
What you're saying is that he just need to get a little bit more consistent with his jab and start piecing punches together instead of throwing one shot at a time.
And Anderson will be in range to get hit.
Just like he's doing here.
His offense is a lot more explosive than eBay's.
Just as he's doing right here. Needs to keep piecing them together.
Significant amount of blood now coming from both the nose and the mouth of Kingsley eBay. Halfway through the 6th and final round, can Jared Anderson keep the knockout streak alive? 3-punch combination.
Jeez. eBay's ready to go. You just got to give him a little help.
Push him out the door, Andre.
More work from that jab of Anderson.
Good shot.
Russell Mora is telling Kingsley eBay, you got to show me something. He's thinking about stopping the fight with the damage eBay is taking. Big guy, former football player, 6'4", 276, and he's absorbing a lot of punishment, and a big left hand will end the night. Jared Anderson, 8 for 8, explosive finish.
He's still out, Joe. He's still out.
Hurt bad.
Kingsley eBay is laid out.
You know, Anderson being very smart right there, feigning before he actually attacked. Nice block right there and came back with offense and caught him with a nice, beautiful short left hook in the inside, right on the chin. eBay was pretty much ready to go, you know, and we said early on that he had to get a little more consistent with his offense, and if he gets a little bit more consistent with his offense, he could get the stoppage.
Yeah, he closed the show just like we said, and you can see in the eyes of eBay that he was ready to go, but, you know, he's been around the game long enough to know how to survive, and Anderson didn't give him that opportunity. A great step back, beautiful right hand to the top of the head, and a left hook that literally turned the lights out of eBay. That was the Sports Center type 10 shot, top 10 shot that we were talking about.
Oh, you are going to see that everywhere. That right hand to the temple and then the short left. And you could see the eyes roll back in Kingsley eBay's head. He was out before he hit the ring.
Yes.
And it's great to see him up. All right, let's make it official. Jared Anderson does it again. Here's Mark Chinook.
Ladies and gentlemen, here inside MGM Grand, this bout comes to a stop at 2 minutes, 19 seconds of the 6th round. For your winner by knockout, Jared, the real big baby, Anderson.
8-0, 8 knockouts, 6th round KO from the guy originally from Toledo, Ohio, Jared Anderson.
Ladies and gentlemen, a very good evening to you, and we welcome you to the beautiful Mandalay Bay Resort and Casino here in Las Vegas, Nevada, as we have a big night of action in store for you, and it's all brought to you by Bob Arum's Top Rank Incorporated in association with Tecate, the Mandalay Bay, and Showtime. This bout coming away is the first of our featured attractions. It is also brought to you in conjunction with Cedric Kushner Promotions and Duva Boxing. It is sanctioned by the NABF Supervisor Sam Macias, along with the Nevada State Athletic Commission. Introducing our 3 judges, they are all from Las Vegas, Nevada. Dick Houck, Robert Hoyle, and C.J. Ross. Introducing our 3rd man of the ring, the referee in charge of the action. He'll be giving instructions after the introductions, Toby Gibson. All right, fans, here we go. 12 rounds of boxing for the vacant NABF Heavyweight Championship. Introducing to you first on my left, he is fighting out of the blue corner. Wearing white trunks with blue trim, he is originally from Uyo in Akwa Ibom, Nigeria, now fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada. He weighed in at 247 pounds. He is undefeated in his campaign to the ring with 20 wins, no losses, 17 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the Nigerian Olympic representative, currently ranked the NABF number 3 heavyweight, introducing the Nigerian Nightmare, Samuel Peter. And his opponent across the ring on my right, fighting out of the red corner in this 12-round attraction, wearing white trunks with red trim, joining us from Long Beach, California. He weighed in at 226 pounds. His record stands at 41 wins, 4 losses, and 1 draw, with 36 big wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the NABF number 1 ranked heavyweight contender, known as Half Man, Half Amazing, introducing Jeremy Williams. Once again, it's Toby Gibson, our referee in charge. 12 rounds of boxing scheduled.
Okay, gentlemen, I've given your instructions prior to this fight in your respective dressing rooms. Considering this a legal punch on both boxers, and I want both trunks to stay at this height, including the ab belt. Do I have any questions from the red corner? Any questions from the blue corner? Give me a clean fight, obey my commands at all times. Good luck to both of you.
I once called a fight where Jeremy Williams stopped Louis Monaco in 28 seconds of the first round. He had an even quicker knockout than that once, stopping Arthur Weathers in 8 seconds of the first round. So don't blink when you hear the bell ring here, folks.
Jeremy Williams is giving Samuel Peter the
The evil eye staring him down. Here goes the bell. Round one, heavyweight action from Las Vegas, scheduled for 12. And Jeremy Williams comes right out as Rich warned he would.
Come on, punch and get out.
Peter punching upstairs on the clinch.
Break!
And they're not wasting
Don't
any
hit,
time.
don't hit. Watch the feet.
Jeremy
Watch the
Williams
feet.
has the star on his trunks. Samuel Peter wearing the white trunks with the blue
Clean
sash down the
inside, clean
side.
inside.
Heavyweight action. A lot of experience against an up-and-comer from Nigeria. 247 pounds goes Peter. So he's got quite an advantage in that respect over Williams.
There's the speed of Jeremy Williams. Jeremy, a very smart heavyweight, a small heavyweight. And we'll see how he absorbs the punch of Peter here tonight. He's a 240-plus pound fighter with a big punch.
He's very thick, very stocky, very hard to get to. Williams will have to use his reach advantage. Big right hand from Peter.
Last fight for Samuel Peter, I thought was quite unimpressive. He fought Jovo Pudar and won by a decision. Did not look at his best.
Just got caught with a right hand to the chin, too.
And Williams with a very nifty move got out of there right after throwing it. That was really a veteran move, a beautiful bit of work by Jeremy Williams. The last two fights for Peter have gone the distance against Charles Schubert and Jovo Pudar.
Williams dropping his hands after flipping a quick jab, then digging into the body. Samuel Peter trying to come over the top. Williams is a nifty mover in the ring, as Rich Murata pointed out. Very accomplished fighter.
I think you can hear Peter's punches. They're thudding.
Big thuds coming.
Break! Break!
Toby Gibson stepping in to break the fighters. Round one is scheduled for 12.
Williams wants to frustrate him with that jab tonight. Jab and movement.
There's that flicking left hook.
You can see Jeremy Williams really knows how to get around that way.
Sure does. He's very good on his feet. Samuel Peters is sort of bullying his way in. Final 10 seconds. He just got caught again moving in. Williams really looking good in this round. He doesn't want to be over there. On his way back to the corner, he looked a little bit staggered.
Peter has a thudding punch. We can hear it. You can almost feel it here at ringside.
Well, he's very broad-shouldered. He's very stocky. And they're telling him not to reach. I think his biggest problem in the first round was he was overreaching and getting tagged. Oh, left hand! There goes Williams! A left hook right on the button!
This fight is over. Jeremy Williams not getting up. No chance. He is out. His head hit extremely hard on the canvas. A one-punch knockout for Samuel Peter.
Oh, my goodness! Samuel Peter plants to the corner. Williams is still out.
One amazing shot. It's going to be a left hook, folks, and there it is. As Williams was backing away, a terrifying punch. As Williams was backing out of there, he drops his right hand, and the opening is there for the left hook. Williams successfully ducks underneath, but he drops his right hand right there as he backs away and leaves the opening for Samuel Peter. A terrifying punch landed, and a terrifying scene really afterward because of the hard hit on the canvas.
He is still down on the canvas. They're attending to him now. I don't see the oxygen yet. I think they're talking to him now.
I mean, you can take all the advantages out that an opponent has, and you can negate them with one shot.
Let's go to Jimmy Lennon Jr. now for the official announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the time of 27 seconds in round number 2. The winner by way of knockout, he is still undefeated, and the new NABF heavyweight champion, the Nigerian Nightmare, Samuel Peter.
For an evening of all-star professional boxing on HBO's Boxing After Dark. Under the promotion of Cedric Kushner Promotions, in association with Top Rank Incorporated, Fight Night, and Bally's Park Place in Atlantic City, as well as Budweiser, the undisputed, undefeated king of beers, this Bud's for you. Your matchmaker is Ron Scott Stevens. Tonight's bouts are under the auspices of the New Jersey State Athletic Control Board, the commissioner in attendance, Larry Hazard Sr. All bouts are scored under a 10-point majority scoring system. The standing 8 count and 3 knockdown rules are not, repeat, not in effect. Ring officials assigned by the New Jersey State Athletic Control Board. Your ringside physicians are Dr. Dominic Coletta, Dr. Jordan Garrison, Dr. Louis Sabatini, and Dr. Blair Bergen. Your timekeeper this evening is the Honest Art Spell. And counting for the knockdowns at the bell, the alternate referee, Eddie Cotton. This is your first contest of the evening. It is scheduled for 10 rounds, heavyweights. Your judges at ringside are, from Plainfield, New Jersey, Eugene Grant, from Langhorne, Pennsylvania, Alan Rubenstein, and from Kearney, New Jersey, Paul Venti. Your referee for this event, from Margate, New Jersey, the sensational Steve Smoger. Introducing now the principals. First, in the red corner to my left, wearing the red trunks with the blue and white trim, he weighs in at 211 pounds. His professional record reads 16 victories, 9 defeats, 2 draws, and 9 wins coming by way of knockout. He hails from Newark, New Jersey, introducing Maurice Mobetta Harris. His opponent in the blue corner, wearing the black trunks, gold accessories, he weighs in at 246 pounds with a professional record that reads 21 victories, no defeats, 1 draw, and 17 wins coming by way of knockout. He hails from Detroit, Michigan, introducing Derek Jefferson. 10 rounds, heavyweights.
All right, gentlemen, we're giving you instructions at the weigh-in. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times, and respect the bell. Touch him up. Touch him up. Thank you. Thanks, Mark. Eugene.
10 rounds, scheduled for 10 rounds in a very interesting fight. Derek Jefferson, a tremendous athlete. There he is, outstanding basketball, football player, all-state player in Detroit, has never lost anything, doesn't know how to lose. He's tough, he's got a good left hook. And Maurice Harris, the red trunks, the fighter with a deceptive record. Actually, what's interesting about these two fellows is that both of them don't particularly like boxing. But all of a sudden they're having success, and for Harris, he is probably...
Don't touch!
He has the worst record to talent ratio of any fighter. Harris is an accurate puncher, moves around. Jefferson will be more aggressive. He's a busy fighter.
Thank you.
Likes to keep moving, likes to keep busy, likes to throw punches. And that's what he's trying to do right in the middle of the ring. He'll put pressure on. He's a quick starter. He's heavier. And he will pressure Maurice Mobetta Harris. Two big heavyweights. Jefferson is ranked 9th by the World Boxing Association. And Harris is trying to resurrect his career. Harris said his problem was when he started boxing, he started too young as a pro.
Push off.
Was never in shape. Said he could go 1 or 2 rounds and then he would quit. But he's learned a lot. He's more skilled now. He's slippery. Good puncher, deceptive power. 2 well-matched fighters. There's a short left off of Jefferson's jaw, and Jefferson comes right back. He's got a good left hook. And he can take a punch. And you see what he's doing. He's pressuring. He's leaning on Harris, and Harris is a good deal lighter. He's 211 to 246. Jefferson. But again, to emphasize the point, under 30 seconds in round 1. Emphasize the point. Jefferson, an outstanding athlete. Good athletic ability. Always finds a way to win. Oh, right hand from Jefferson. Harris almost walked right into it. 10 seconds remaining in round 1. Bell, a flurry from Jefferson. Harris is an accurate puncher. And he definitely has upgraded his career tremendously from the early fights. Here's Jefferson right off, round 2, scheduled for 10, putting pressure on. A little counter left from Harris.
Don't punch. Hands up, guys.
Harris has improved his inside fighting. And it could be a factor, as Jefferson is definitely putting the pressure on him. If Harris can get inside and counter it to the body,
don't punch.
Steve Smoger, the 3rd man in the ring, veteran referee. Flicking the jab and coming back with a lunging left. There's Jefferson. Jefferson is not a finesse fighter. He's tough, he's strong, he's busy, and he'll push and pressure. It remains to be seen. There's a short chopping left from Jefferson off of Harris's jaw. Harris landed a left. He took a left.
6, 7, 8. Stand up for me, Mom. Come on, baby. Yeah.
Harris is down in an interesting exchange of punches. And here comes Jefferson, who wants to finish the job. Left hand again. That's below the belt. Uppercut inside. Heavier Jefferson. Harris on the ropes. Jefferson trying to put him away if he can. Get off the ropes, slip off the ropes, get away. Otherwise, the heavier Jefferson's going to lean on him, punching it. Right uppercut, left hook. Left hook. 6, 7. Down twice in round 2. We mentioned earlier. Left hook is Jefferson's big weapon. Harris trying to hang on. Jefferson is there. Devastating 8 Jefferson didn't feel that he was on that down. They swung away. Right hand from Harris. Jefferson missing, getting loud, pushing, shoving Harris against the ropes. Look at Harris front back. 5 seconds remaining in round 2. Harris down twice, came back and
need a dog.
Right here, right here.
I got a dog.
Wrist is right here.
Doctor checking Jefferson's
Hey, what's happening is you're trying to cover up too much. Yeah. Right in front of you. Okay, you
Take
gotta
a look
lean.
at the first knockdown. Left hook.
I'm doing more better.
It is the best weapon that Jefferson possesses. There's a glancing
Hey,
left hook.
Kamesh, both dogs, both good. High corners. More better.
And here we go, round 3. This is turning into a slugfest. Two big fellas. Round 3 scheduled for 10.
No punch, no punch, no punch. Hands up, hands
Jefferson
up.
was an outstanding high school football player, and he has that football mentality. Very aggressive guy, leaning, pushing. There's a series of lefts, rights from Jefferson. And Harris trying to keep his composure. His lip is bleeding. He is trying to get a little distance between himself and Jefferson. Jefferson keeps leaning in, leaning and pushing in. Slips a left uppercut off Harris's jaw.
Come here, no punch, no punch. Step, 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 hands up.
We've seen some ammunition fired here in the first 2 rounds, and we're going at it here in round 3. There's a short chop of left from Jefferson. But keep your eye on Harris. Harris can be a very effective puncher. But I think his problem right now, and has been, he has a bigger fighter leaning on him. There they go at it.
Watch your heads, guys.
Jefferson getting wild. Referee Smolder looking up inside.
Hands up, hands up.
There's a combination from Harris. He got a little breathing room, landed, scored some punches, and Jefferson comes right back and leans on it. Jefferson going for the knockout, period. Undefeated.
Hey, no punch, no punch, no punch.
0-1, 17 knockouts. 11 of his 17 knockouts came in the first round of his fights. Jefferson getting wild and lunging, and probably that's a good move by Harris. Just keep stepping back. Step back, move laterally. Uppercut stunning. Look at that. Off Harris's jaw. Knocked his mouthpiece out. Here comes Jefferson. Harris trying to fight back.
Hey! Stay in this corner, Dad. Stay in this corner. Come on, little baby.
No doubt about it. Jefferson's got some power.
Give me a wash. Give me a
We'll
quick
have a
wash.
timeout while they pick up the mouthpiece and wash it off. And that'll be good for Harris.
Let's go! Let's go! Come on,
taking
man!
a stinging uppercut.
Time!
Third round action. And back at it. Harris holding his hands down low, which isn't smart, and it's not too smart to be on the ropes at the bell.
All right, all right, then, all right, then.
Chris Harris survives the round.
That's the way to work.
Took a wicked
Listen,
uppercut
Maurice,
from
inside.
Derek Jefferson.
Ice pack, sponge. Maurice, inside.
Back on his back. Jefferson a little
Freeze him a little bit,
winded,
drink this.
pressuring, pushing, leaning,
You can take this fight
getting a
over
bit
and put
wild.
some punches together. Okay. Not one at a time. All right.
Just fine. Yeah, we need to see combinations. When you get him hurt, little small short shots, they'll stop it.
Put it together.
You got him hurt, man. The boy, you taking his heart.
All right.
You're taking his heart. All right?
This is round 2.
Corners!
And a delayed reaction from Jefferson after taking the left hand from Harris. And here's that uppercut, and you see the mouthpiece go flying. That 4, scheduled for 10 in a very interesting fight. Both fighters have been down. Harris twice in the second round, Jefferson once in the second round. Jefferson throwing some wild left hooks. Harris's best move is right where he is now. Stay in the middle of the ring, back up, move laterally, get off the ropes. Got a bigger, heavier man leaning on you. A little short chopping left from Jefferson. Bounced off Harris's jaw and the damage. Step. Jefferson is a bit winded. He's been doing a lot of work. He said he was a busy fighter, and he's been busy, but now he's missing a lot. Luis Harris trying to maintain his composure, get inside some of those wild punches.
Push off, Derek, push off.
His corner yelling to him, don't stand in front of Jefferson. There's an exchange. Jefferson, the heavier fighter, leaning on Harris, but Jefferson seems more winded than Harris is. Well, the mouthpiece goes flying again out of Harris's mouth. Steve Smother will find a moment to call a timeout to replace the mouthpiece, but not while they're going at it.
Hey! Time!
Now we'll have a time. Harris will come over to his corner and will wash off his mouthpiece once again.
You got a better piece now? Watch him now. The body, Maurice. Don't lay around.
Harris lost a fight in '97 to Larry Holmes, a split decision. And in June of this year, he won a big fight over Jeremy Williams, which appeared to get his career back on track. He has gained weight. Jefferson again, just putting his head down. And plowing straight ahead. 20 seconds remaining in round 4. And that piece goes flying again. Jefferson landing some combinations to Harris's face.
Turn around, man. Turn around.
5 seconds remaining in round 4. Overhand right from Jefferson.
Break, don't punch. Step out.
Round 5, scheduled for 10. There's been some leather thrown in this fight. There's some movement now. Harris is going to move around the ring. Show a little movement. Back up, lateral movement.
Break, don't touch.
One thing he doesn't want to do is back into the corner. Here comes Jefferson. Counter left right from Harris. Now he's letting Jefferson come, trying to backpedal, pick his shots. Known as an awkward puncher. He should be able to score with some counter punches. After Steve Smother ranges Harris's trunks. Harris could tire Jefferson by moving like he started this round. Moving sideways. Right hand from Harris. Combination from Harris. Harris is scoring some punches here this round. And Jefferson is going for the knockout.
Step.
And Harris' corner is yelling, get out of there, get out of the corner. Little short right hand from Jefferson. Inside on Harris. Both fighters a bit winded, but I can't blame them. They've worked extremely hard. Harris's corner yelling to Steve Smoger to keep an eye on Derek Jefferson's head because he's coming in low with his head. Now his corner wants a jab. And they don't like the fact that he's carrying his hands low. Carrying that left hand very low.
Don't touch.
Keep the left hand up and jab. He's got Jefferson running at him, jabbing. And his corner's yelling all the things that Harris ought to do. Stay off the ropes, jab, move. Quick combination from Harris. Jefferson's fight has pretty well come down to lunging and trying to throw the knockout punch in the closing seconds. So down 6. This is a 10-round schedule for 10-round heavyweight bout between two big fellows. Reese Harris at 6'4", 211. Derek Jefferson, the black trunks to the left of your screen, 6'5", 246. And his game plan has been plain. He is a straight-in-your-face fighter, pushing, pressuring. Had Harris down twice in the second round, but Harris had him down once in the second round. And Harris on the ropes where his corner does not want him. They're yelling, get off the ropes. We saw flashes of some pretty good strategy last round when Harris backpedaled and moved laterally and counter-punched and scored well in that round. But Jefferson is extremely aggressive. And while Harris's intentions might be good, he might want to do what his corner wants. It's sometimes difficult because Jefferson is a big, strong guy who just runs at him, lunges at him, and tries to throw a knockout punch. Well, Maurice Harris could use that jab a lot better, too. On the ropes again. There's a left hook from Jefferson. It's a fight that definitely hasn't been dull. Jefferson trying to duck his way in and under. And he's got Harris. Lands a short shot to the jaw, and that's staggered. That staggered him. He took a few more punches on the way down, but it was a short, chopping punch against the ropes that did it. 30 seconds remaining in round 6. Here comes Jefferson. Harris down 3 times in this fight. They want him off the ropes. He's going to take a beating. If he doesn't, still groggy, however. He lands a counter left. And he's got Jefferson losing for a moment. And he's got Jefferson. Jefferson was staggered and threw a left hand that literally stiffened Maurice Harris. Let's go back to round 6. Here we go. Body shots.
Hey, how about back
It was that left hand against the ropes.
Yeah, how about this? This is more important than your goddamn job, all right?
There's a left hand from Harris. And there's the left hand from Jefferson. That
Just stay out of the way, all right? Now sit.
You see? Jefferson was easy and threw that left hand from like across the arena.
Touch your left glove to your right shoulder. Left glove, right shoulder. Right glove, left knee.
So the big guy from Detroit stays undefeated.
Stand up.
And there is Mason Ellis from he was a good fighter. It was difficult putting up with the pressuring stronger Jefferson. Here's Jefferson for football, basketball, good athlete, never lost a
Let him walk. Let him.
Here's the official announcement.
The time, 2 minutes, 52 seconds of the 6th round. The winner by a knockout and still undefeated, Derek Jefferson.
Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to the T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada for the featured bout of the evening, presented by Bob Arum's Top Rank Incorporated. Frank Warren on behalf of Queensberry Promotions, Bomb Squad Promotions, and TGB Promotions. This is a Premier Boxing Champions presentation. This bout is sanctioned, is supervised, and sponsored by the FanDuel Sportsbook. Make every moment more with America's #1 sportsbook. Universal Pictures, Halloween Kills in theaters October 15th, and UFC 267 live on pay-per-view on October 30th. This bout in the ring is sanctioned by the WBC, the President Mauricio Suleiman, along with the Nevada State Athletic Commission, the Chairman Stephen J. Klubeck. Introducing our 3 judges, scoring from ringside, Tim Cheatham, Dave Moretti, and Steve Weisfeld. All right, fans, here we go with a bout you've all been waiting for. The heavyweight world title trilogy, Fury versus Wilder 3, 12 rounds of boxing for the WBC and Lineal Heavyweight Championship of the world. And now, ladies and gentlemen in attendance and boxing fans joining us around the world, live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, it's time for the main event of the evening. Introducing to you first the challenger on my right, fighting out of the blue corner, standing 6 feet 7 inches, wearing red trunks with black trim, and hailing from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. He weighed in at 238 pounds, the 2008 U.S. Olympic bronze medalist with a sensational professional record of 42 wins, 1 loss, and 1 draw, with 41 big wins coming by way of knockout. Tonight, seeking to avenge his only loss and regain the title in his 13th consecutive world title appearance. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the hard-hitting former WBC heavyweight champion of the world, introducing the bronze bomber, Deontay Wilder. And his opponent across the ring, the defending world champion, fighting out of the red corner, standing at 6 feet 9 inches, wearing black trunks with gold trim. Originally from Manchester, England, now residing in Henderson, Nevada. He weighed in at 277 pounds. He is undefeated in his campaign in the ring with a record of 30 wins, no losses, 1 draw with 21 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the popular and colorful former unified world champion, the current reigning and defending undefeated WBC lineal heavyweight champion of the world, introducing the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury.
Bitch ass.
And now to give instructions, our third man to the ring, the referee in charge, Russell Mora.
Center ring, gentlemen, center ring. Okay, trunks here are good. These trunks are high. I'm going to let you work on this belt line. Gentlemen, we went over the rules in the dressing room. I want to remind you, protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands. God bless you both. Touch up.
They've been kept away from each other in a stare down all week. And there you see why. Mercifully, the talking will stop. And fellas, we're going to learn a lot in this first round. Deontay Wilder in the first fight, it was competitive. He threw 35 punches in that first round. In the second fight, Wilder only threw 19. Heavyweight championship of the world, third time around. Both men at their heaviest weight ever. Brian Kenny, Lennox Lewis, Andre Ward, Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder. Round number 1 in the third fight. And Wilder comes out, lands a jab to the body, and another jab immediately. Wilder already looks more active, and you have to like the look of that, Andre.
Yeah, he's trying to set the tone early, and I like that he's going to the body where it's easier to hit, and you got a greater chance to land it than you do to the head. So nice. Good move right now from Deontay Wilder.
Nice right hand to the body off the jab. A very different Deontay Wilder. We're talking 25 seconds, Lennox, into the first fight, into this first round.
Yeah, he wants to get it. He wants to punch down to his body, then bring it up to the head. Get him looking down and worried about the bottom of his body, and then come over the top with his right hand.
Wilder throwing that stick out. We have not seen a strong jab in a long time. We have not seen an outstanding work rate from Wilder in a long time. He looks outstanding in the first minute of this fight.
He's got Fury on his back foot a little bit, guessing, because he's not just trying to come forward. I'm talking about Wilder. He's being very successful with his approach coming forward.
If I was Tyson Fury right now, I'd be jabbing him back to the belly too.
Fury is trying to assess what's happening right now. He's looking at Wilder. Wilder, again, is turned a little more, with his left side forward. So he's just showing that left shoulder and then snapping out a strong, long jab.
Wilder's going to be coming up top just here shortly with that right hand.
In these small bits of success that Wilder has had in these first 2 fights, it has come when he's been active. Now comes Tyson Fury, and he throws a right hand and then grabs immediately. Surprising. In the second fight, he would wall and put his body weight on Wilder. But the demeanor, the fighting spirit, already looks different from Wilder.
Well, Wilder has a game plan this time. He's not just relying on that right hand, and that's what we wanted to see unfold, to see what changes were made and what his game plan was going to be. And it looks like he's trying to set the right hand up.
Fury is very good at dodging that right hand, but Wilder throwing it is an outstanding sign for him.
Wilder should throw that jab to the belly, then to the head, and mix it up, not just to the belly.
Well, he's coming up top. He's just taking his time right now.
Already Deontay Wilder throwing 12 jabs in this round. That is an outstanding sign. Again, Fury has not been damaged, but he's taken some body shots, and already these are scoring shots from Deontay Wilder.
Those aren't just scoring, but they're doing damage that show up as the fight progresses.
Fury knows he's in a very different battle. You can see in the look in his eyes, and he lands a hook stepping forward.
Stop! Let go! Let go!
Again, you can only control certain things, but you can control the work rate, and Wilder looks different in the third fight. 1-2 from Fury. He starts to get into a rhythm. We've been saying all night, we will learn a lot. Oh! Big 1-2 by Fury.
No, let go! Let go! Stop!
Fury came in good with that right hand there.
And then Fury at the end of the round showed, oh no, I'm the king, and landed a beautiful right hand. Round 2, scheduled for the championship 12. Wilder jabbing immediately. Fury not showing the same head movement that he did in the first fight, where he was constantly moving his head and feinting and double feinting.
Yeah, he's not moving his upper body or his legs like he was in the first 2 fights.
Wilder touched with the right hand and looked off balance. I don't know if he was hurt or just lost his way.
But I think Fury, like you said, Brian, was just processing because Deontay came out so sharp.
Yeah.
And he applied a game plan that he hadn't applied before.
Hard shot right on the belt. Right on the belt line. That's a legal shot. It's right off the belly button.
Wilder's telegraphing his right hand when he shouldn't be. He's got to set it up with a jab or something else, or a jab to the belly.
Lennox, you have to like the work rate, though, right?
Oh, yeah, I like
something here.
Well, I like the work rate. He realized the last fight he didn't go to the stomach and the belly, but this fight he's definitely going to the belly. And I know that's Malik Scott telling him to do that.
Look, Wilder was brought along very slowly after winning the Olympic bronze medal. Started boxing at the age of 19. But again, by the time he fought for the title in Berbain-Stavern, he showed a good, hard jab. And that made all the difference in the world. He's gotten away from that, fell in love with his power, and has been really losing rounds over his last 5 fights. But he's able to bail himself out with his tremendous power. Fury, reeling back, does not want to get anywhere near that right hand. Fury back to showing respect.
Yeah.
See that? He was like, no, 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 getting out of here.
See, that's what Deontay has to worry about, because Tyson Fury knows what he's trying to do right now and block that, and it's really block that jab to the belly and come back with a left right.
You're holding.
Good body shot. Russell Mora, good job.
I got you. Come on.
Mora getting in there and said, look, you can let those guys punch out of that. Let them box. Good job by Russell Mora.
Both fighters in that exchange are giving just as much as they're getting.
Nice right hand, Wilder. Able to touch him. Back comes Fury. And that's the second time, Andre, we've seen that. Fury lands right hand and clutches.
Let go.
I don't think he's comfortable right now to let both hands go. He wants to kind of land a 1-2 and make sure he's secure and safe.
Hands are free.
And then reset.
I agree completely with what you said, Andre. I'm looking and thinking every time Fury throws a shot, you wonder if it's going to be the end of the night. You know, I mean, on both sides.
These are two big men.
Fury coming in 277 pounds.
Let him go. Let
Again,
him
he was
go.
256 in the first fight, where he was fighting more like a welterweight or a middleweight. But this time he's fighting like a huge man that he is. But Wilder has a lot more strength, a lot more of a fighting spirit in this bout.
Every time that Fury comes in, he's trying to throw that short uppercut inside. That was really successful with him.
Right now he's showing that he does, absolutely.
Round 3, and Deontay Wilder taking the initiative, but Fury has certainly had some very good, powerful answers on the other way. He's outlanding Deontay Wilder 19-12.
Now you see Fury getting into his signature feigning and moving, and that's what he likes to do. He likes to feint, freeze the opponent, and then come with the 1-2. Just like that.
Fury is very dangerous coming in with that right hand, no question. He looks powerful. Everything they throw, it could be good night. Stepping in with the jab, and now holding on to Wilder. And again, I'll repeat something, Lennox, that you said. I believe it was in the early rounds of that second fight. If Deontay isn't jabbing, Tyson will jab.
Yes.
But Deontay is jabbing and taking the initiative.
He's jabbing, he's also throwing a left hook, and this is what I want to see, a more variation of his punches.
Good jab to the body from Wilder.
Yeah, he can't go away from that. That was great work in the first round. He kind of got away from it in the second round. He's got to stay downstairs as this fight keeps progressing.
You know, it's going to be interesting how to score these rounds already. We're processing everything we're seeing. Larry Hazard is with us, but even in that first round.
Stop. Look at me. Don't put him in a headlock.
All right, Russell Mora said don't put him in a headlock and emphasized that and insisted that Fury pay attention to him. Good job by the ref. Good stiff jab by Fury.
I don't know about not putting him in a headlock. If he ducks his head, I'm going to make sure he can't hit me while he's down there. So I'm not sure what Moore is talking about with that one.
Wild shots, big right hand. There's a signature right by Wilder. Grazing shot, but it's dangerous.
Okay, stop.
Also, every right hand Fury throws looks dangerous, Lennox.
Yeah.
That just grazed him, but wow, that's Wilder doing that. Good stiff jab by Tyson Fury. Wilder loads up on the right hand.
Took a shot right there. He just missed Fury.
Hey, look, you got to throw. That's your chance. Wilder tries. Fury's still good with his head. Getting out of the way.
Wilder has to be careful that he doesn't exert himself throwing these right hands and missing. He's got to be more accurate with it. And where he wasn't missing was to the body.
I mentioned that first round is going to be interesting in how it's scored. In that Fury landed a beautiful right hand at the end of the round, but Wilder was really getting the better of it there. Another right hand. And Wilder's back. Down goes Wilder. Fury put him down with the right hand.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are you okay? Put your hands up.
Fellas.
Come here.
He's hurt.
Can he step to Russell Mora?
You want to fight?
He says he wants to continue. That right hand so dangerous from Fury.
15
so much
seconds on
power.
the clock.
This time he hits him with another right hand. He nailed Wilder with that. 10 seconds to go. Can he survive? The champ answering uppercut by Fury. Another shot. Wilder out of control. Eats a hook. And another. And that's the round. Where Wilder's the boxer, and it's Fury who's the power puncher.
Yeah, Fury came in with a nice right hand. Caught him good. Wilder's doing a mistake by putting his head down. He's so big, he should not put his head down, especially Tyson Fury throws a good uppercut as well.
Your Tyson Fury, you got to jump back on Deontay Wilder. He's better than he was before the round ended, or when the round ended, but he's not all the way back.
Huge knockdown by Tyson Fury. Again, you have 1 minute to recover. Can Deontay Wilder recover? Does not look very solid as of right now.
Yeah, he doesn't look steady on his feet. He's walking around. He needs to keep his feet, shoulder width apart, and on his toes. He needs to be on his toes.
But it's a fine line because Wilder's still dangerous.
Wilder is dangerous, but he's hurt. He's in the corner, and now the Gypsy King is mauling him once again, just as he did in the second fight.
This is where the Gypsy King should take a step back. Because he's got Deontay in the corner, Deontay can't go anywhere. This is where he should throw his combinations.
That's the third time Tyson Fury has put Wilder on the deck. Twice in the second fight, third round with a big right hand, the fifth round with a hook to the body. That was a right hand that put Wilder down this time around.
Let him go, stop! Stop!
Can't say it's not exciting, guys.
Yeah.
Wilder pawing now with the jab.
Stop! Let go, stop! Stop!
Fascinating change in this fight, where again, Fury is backing up a lot of the time, but answering with a jab and a right hand, and a thunderous, at times, right hand.
Let me tell you, that's the mistake when you throw power punches early. You get tired quicker.
Well, it's not just that, Leonard. You got to understand that Wilder has a lot more mass on him, too. Good body shot right there from Tyson Fury. So he's going to fatigue quicker than he even normally would without the mass.
Yeah, this is where weightlifting doesn't work for boxing. You got to do the right weightlifting.
Fury doesn't look steady, guys. He backs up now. Fury gets him up against the ropes. Although you have to say, Wilder shows real guts. Again, he never quit in the second fight. He didn't want it to be stopped. He protested immediately, and he got up and he survived that third round.
I'll tell you what, the ref's got his work cut out for him in this fight.
Mora's got to earn his money tonight.
And he's got the big guys, so he's doing a lot of pushing right now.
Wilder! Beautiful shot! Down goes Fury!
Whoa!
Wilder with the answer!
He's hurt.
5, 6, 7, 8. You okay? Put your hands up. Come here. Give me your glove.
Fury says, yes, of course I'm all right. Big right hand and a thunderous answer by Wilder. Fury is hurt. Uppercut and a hook. Wilder with his big chance. Can he get the title back? Big right hand from Fury.
Wilder's got to get...
And down goes Fury again.
He's hurt, fellas.
4.
Wow.
5. Over there. 6.
Fury
7,
back up. Final seconds.
8. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Give me here. Give me your glove.
That's the end of the
You
round.
okay?
But he has to be ready. That's
fellas,
the end
that
of
was
the
an
round.
extremely slow count.
He answers with a thunderous right hand. Wow. Wilder lauded as one of the greatest punchers in heavyweight history, and proving it here again tonight. For Wilder to be that hurt and come back and knock down Fury twice, sensational.
He's always
just
dangerous.
sensational.
He's always dangerous.
And that's kind of the back behind the ear. So that was off balance by Fury, but he still went down. It still hurt. 3 knockdowns already in this fight. As we get into round number 5, heavyweight championship of the world, it has more than lived up to the billing already. Wilder looks slightly gassed, but he is still able to throw a big right hand from distance.
Let go. I got you. I got you.
You see the punches landed. I've got to, Lennox, I've got to just get it off the screen. Let's count knockdowns.
Wilder wants to set his shots up. He doesn't want to waste any shots. Just in case Tyson Fury is able to recover, there's still a lot more fight to be fought because it's only the 5th round.
Good jab by Fury. Andre, Fury looks pretty good.
Yeah. He's not all the way back yet. He's not all the way back yet.
Now Wilder comes in. Wilder certainly has lost a little fuel in the tank. No doubt. He doesn't look as crisp, but those punches are hard.
When Tyson Fury got hit there, he basically took that punch.
Look at Fury. Beautiful left and right, straight up the middle, and knocks Wilder's head sideways.
That got his attention for sure.
Wow. These are big shots, big uppercut. Mora lets him wrestle out. They can punch out of that.
Hands are free, your hands are free.
On the ropes. Wilder tiring. That's 280 pounds of Tyson Fury leaning on Wilder. Round number 5, so much has happened.
Oh, good jab by Tyson Fury. He's got to get that jab going again.
Now Fury looks like he's back.
Wilder answers with the right hand. Just when you think one man has the better of him, there's another big right hand. Just missing. He is able to touch Fury with that right hand more than ever. Now he backs Fury into the corner.
Stop! Stop!
Furious, thunderous fighting for the heavyweight title.
Fury's defense does not look like he's on point like he was in those first 2 fights.
Yeah, he's not moving his head.
He looks like he's a little off. And this is a game of interest, fellas.
In that first fight, Tyson Fury was able to miss with that right hand.
They both tried to go home early with that one.
Home run shots, final minute of round 5.
Fury has to get back to his boxing.
Okay, stop! Let go! No punches.
Yeah, he's come in as a puncher here, Lennox.
Yeah, I mean, he knows he's a puncher, but he's got to get back into the boxing. He's got to throw more jabs before coming back with that power punch.
Wilder is not allowed a lot of that. Again, when Wilder is active, Fury has to step back. He has to respect that power. But Fury has been the man with tremendous power. 3 knockdowns in the fight, 1 for Fury, 2 for Wilder. Tries another right hand.
Both fighters should keep going to that body. If you're going to be inside, you might as well make the most of it and dig a couple shots, short shots underneath.
So much has happened. The early jabs from Deontay Wilder looked like he had his fighting spirit back. The 3 knockdowns. Let's go upstairs.
Yeah, he got 2 knockdowns. That last round is a 10-7 round.
Brian, back to you.
Round 6. Max, I'm with you. I thought this was a huge fight for Wilder's legacy. A win would make that second fight look like a blip on the record, but a bad night would make it a loss, would really call his whole reign into question. I think Wilder's answered beautifully here tonight, no matter what happens, but Tyson Fury has answered back as well. Amazing. 3 knockdowns in this fight.
Yeah, this is a huge fight for both fighters' legacy. Not just Deontay Wilder.
And it's a war of attrition already. Brian Kenny, Lennox Lewis, Andre Ward. Lennox, your thoughts as both guys look sometimes powerful, other times they look gassed.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's conserving energy and basically coming out with the right punches at the right time. Right now, Deontay can't afford to miss punches and use up his energy. Tyson Fury
with hooks, winging power shots now, and Wilder almost takes a knee but does not.
Tyson Fury's coming in with that left right, also bumping you with the body right after it.
Deontay looks a little fresher than Fury to me right now. Even with the extra weight, and even with the extra mass, you wonder, but so far, so good.
All right, there's Larry Hazard. You see right there, he's got Wilder up 47-45 with the 10-7 round in the 4th. I don't see many 10-7s. 10-8 round the other way. Fury with the knockdown. And both men looked badly hurt. That's the other thing to emphasize here. Bombs.
Good answer from Wilder after the big right hand from Fury. Neither man wanting to give an inch.
Now they maul on the inside. No question. Deontay Wilder showed a hard jab from the outset. Hard right hands. And has been able to back Fury up, but when Fury counters, it is nasty. Both men look badly hurt in this fight already. Barely climbing off the deck.
It's only the 6th round.
Yeah, halfway through, right hands. Wilder tries to weather the storm. Steps back in with his own shot. Fury starting to move his own head. Caught him with the right hand. Wilder back against the ropes. It didn't get him 100%, but it certainly clipped him. Uppercut.
There's that uppercut by Fury.
Now Deontay takes a knee, but he got forced down there. No, Russell Morris says that's not a knockdown. It was close.
He's trying to stop Fury from putting his weight on him.
I think that was the correct call, but others might argue. Hard right hand from Fury. He's got Wilder on the ropes. Wilder's not want to be there.
Wilder looks really tired right now. He's got to be careful because when he's throwing his punches, leaving himself open.
And they both look tired right now, the new champ.
No question. Final 10 seconds, round number 6. Haymaker from Wilder, but he's able to duck under that right hand from Fury. The dangerous right hand from the champion of the world.
And keep his head up.
As we said before the fight, you think you know, but you don't know. And round 7 here, 3 knockdowns. Wilder has put Fury down on the deck twice. Each time it looked like Fury might not answer the bell, but there's a hard shot again. And certainly Wilder, when he went down, it did not look good. Wilder's been down once, Fury twice.
Right, there are no guarantees in the heavyweight division.
You have to like the way Wilder has responded, though. After the beatdown, after all the excuses, fires his trainer, but he comes back like a man here tonight.
Wilder has to be careful. Although he's tired, he can't be throwing these wild punches. That's just going to exert him even more and leave himself open for Tyson Fury to counterpunch.
He does look tired, no question. Legs not as steady, not as sturdy as Tyson Fury's.
Stop! Let go!
Russell Moore, yeah, he's busy in there. A lot to do. Fury able to get out of the way, slipping that right hand, and goes back to the body.
Good body shot from Deontay right there. Brought the left behind the right.
Andre, I would think, though, that for Wilder to have a real shot, they've got to be at distance, right?
Not necessarily. I mean, he doesn't want Fury leaning on him where he's putting pressure on his back. That's hard. But inside, Deontay Wilder is giving just as much as he's getting.
Oh! Big right hand by Fury.
But Wilder's getting ready to try to land that right hand.
And that just grazed his chin.
Stop! Stop!
Even when Wilder's hurt, you can see him thinking if he just gets closer, I'm going to land this right hand. He's always dangerous.
Tyson Fury hit him with a right hand, but he's smothering himself when he can't throw any more punches. He's got to throw that left right and keep the distance so he can
doesn't want to get hit with the counter.
It's a pitched battle here in the 7th round, heavyweight championship of the world. That looked low from Fury. Morris says move those shots up. Right hand cuffing shot. Oh, now Wilder gets hit with the right hand to the side of his head. Enters back. There is a vintage right hand from Wilder.
This is where Tyson Fury needs to throw his punch. Deontay just threw 5 punches and missed. This is where you have to come back.
He landed there, landed the jab, landed the right hand. Wilder now fires back. Oh, there's Fury with the right hand. Wilder's hurt. Wilder's hurt. He wobbled. He almost fell over into the ropes. He is close to going out. Now Fury. What a round. There's 35 seconds left. Wilder looked like he was going to goodnight.
Wilder's looking tired. He has to keep that composure.
Takes a right hand again. Yeah, he is stumbling back toward the corner. But every time he looks like he's done, he has an answer. You wonder how often he can keep doing that.
And that answer is the big right hand.
What a fantastic round. Again, we talk trilogies, and you hate to compare anything to Frazier Ali or even Bo Holyfield, but wow, that round was something else. I'll tell you, Deontay Wilder has only landed 2 jabs in the last 4 rounds, but I'm throwing the punch stats out the window at this point because it's a war. It's a war. Both guys look like they might not be standing in the next 30 seconds. Both are still throwing hard shots, and both showing incredible will to continue this fight at a high level. Wilder looks fairly wobbly, but he's still able to fire. Fury now looks like he has more energy, moving forward. Wilder backing up, eats a jab.
Wilder's moving the wrong way. He's moving right into the right hand.
And he can't be moving backwards either, Lennox.
No.
It's a dangerous place. He doesn't fight well. Backing up. Right hand by Fury. Wilder on the ropes.
Wilder looked very
fatigued. He blocked
fatigued.
that shot, but not the second right hand, and the uppercut strafes the front of his face.
He looked very fatigued in that corner in between rounds. I think he's still trying to get his breath back. He's trying to catch a second wind right now.
Larry Hazard, our unofficial scorer, has it even so far. Again, I'll let him deal with that. You can't look away. This is a hard-hitting home run battle. Hard right hand. by Deontay Wilder.
That's what Fury has to stop letting Deontay Wilder do. Wilder likes to take that big step forward to get maximum power, and for whatever reason, Wilder's right in line, Fury's right in line to get hit by the right hand.
Yeah, he should be taking a step backwards.
Landed with the hook. He got underneath. He was able to duck under the Fury right hand, but got hit with a combination. Wilder looks hurt, but he takes a step forward. Fury is landing hard shots. The will of both champions being tested. Wilder now backing up again.
Like I said, Wilder is moving the wrong way. Fury throws a good looping right hand that way. And Wilder has his hands down as well. He needs to keep his defense in check.
Right hand lands for Fury. Another right hand. Wilder is wobbled. He's got a minute to go in this 8th round.
Tyson Fury's got to push Wilder off of him, reset, and go right back to him right now because he's not only hurt, but he's fatigued.
Again, the judges could have this fight even. Larry Hazard has it even right now. Big right hand. You had the feeling this is not going to go to the scorecards, but we don't know.
I highly doubt it. I
don't think so either, Andre. I don't think so.
I'd be shocked.
Punches in the back of the head.
I mean, they're just wobbling around there now, but their upper half has a lot of fight left in them. Legs, I'm not sure about.
Wilder's taking some hellacious 1-2s from Tyson Fury, and he's answering with his own shots right now.
Again, Wilder is one of the biggest punchers in the history of the heavyweight division, but it's Tyson Fury who seemingly has the heavier hands here tonight.
Here comes Wilder.
See, once
he's just not there.
Yeah, once Tyson Fury has him missing, he's got to counterpunch him. He's got to hit him.
Snaps him back with the jab, but Wilder has enough energy to get underneath and slip the right hand. Tyson Fury outlanding Deontay Wilder 98-54. We're just looking at it. He seems to be clutching at it, but we don't know. Certainly Lennox don't want to give that away to Fury.
Oh yeah, well, I think he might have heard it.
What's this now?
Thank you. Thank you, Doc.
That's the doc?
I would presume so. He's the only man that can get in the ring. One of the ringside physicians.
Well, we're gonna see if Deontay's gonna be still throwing that right hand. Even if it's broken, he's still gotta throw it.
Stop! Let him go! Let him go!
All right, Heidi Androl has just asked the corner of Deontay Wilder, and they say the right hand is fine, as Wilder fires a right hand to the body.
I don't think anything's wrong. If you watch Wilder's previous fights, he does that a lot. I think it's just a habit.
Okay.
See, he's doing it right now. He does it after each punch.
Wilder again trying to jab to the body. Again, that is an effective tactic. His jabbing has made a big difference in this fight. As Fury then lands a hard shot to the body. Again, it's become a battle, a slugfest. It's boxing, but it's slugging as well. How much they have? Oh, good combination. Fury drops his hands. Wilder clipped him. Deontay has such power.
Then Tyson Fury smothers Deontay Wilder to take some steam off the shot and to allow himself to recover.
Again, this is 277 versus 238. Biggest heavyweight matchup in history for the real heavyweight championship in the world. A little pawing jab there, 2 of them from Fury. Just wants to touch Wilder, moving back. That's a hard jab.
The jab is interrupting anything Wilder wants to do.
Excellent point, Lennox, no question. See, even when they're just kind of putting it out there, even if you throw it as a blinder, again, the punch that put Fury down for the 9th count, the 12th round, Wilder looks hurt. That came after a blinder of a jab from Deontay Wilder. Then he put Fury on his back. You need the jab and the right hand. Wow, there's so many moments where I think Wilder is done, guys. So many, but he's not.
You got to give Wilder credit for standing up because he's not just hurt, he's fatigued and he keeps recovering and coming back. Then he'll get hurt and he keeps recovering and coming back. You got to give him credit for that, but he's got to try to get his own shot in there to kind of take some of the play away from Tyson Fury right now.
And that's the jab. He's got to get that jab going. Right now, Tyson Fury has the jab going better than him.
Whoever commits to the jab and goes back to it, because they both kind of got away from it, is going to have the most success. They can rest while they're using it, they can set up punches while they're using it, and they can inflict punishment with the jab.
First fight was exciting, second fight was a beatdown. This fight's been thrilling.
Classic so far.
Yep, no question. Right hand from Deontay Wilder. Still has some pop on it. Fury backs Wilder into the corner, hits him with a hook. Right hand by Fury. The crowd is gasping when these guys hit each other.
Fury sneaks in that little uppercut in there. He's been doing that the last 2 fights, even this fight.
Wilder again doesn't look good. His mouth is wide open, sucking in that air. But he lands an uppercut on Fury as he comes in. He twists around now and gets Fury into the corner. Fury applies the body weight. They have gone at it. Listen, battle the whole night.
Wilder's keeping his hands too low right now, and all Tyson Fury has to do, because he's a taller man, is jab.
Fury comes in, puts Wilder on the ropes. There have been so many moments where Deontay Wilder looks like, okay, he's going to wobble and just fall over. But he's got real guts, there's no question. Second fight I mentioned, he never quit. Big right hand by Fury. Wilder wobbled again, now he's in the corner. He's eating right hands, and a body shot from Fury.
That's a mean combination right there from Tyson Fury. He capped it off with a huge body shot.
And again, Andre, I've said it many times, but this man's a natural fighter. He's a boxer, he's a fighter. Fury keeps coming at you. Does things just naturally.
I just don't know how Deontay Wilder's standing up to this kind of punishment.
Stop punches, stop punches. He is barely. And yet, he could still be in this fight.
He's a punch away. He's always a punch away.
Bernardo Osuna is telling us that Wilder's corner, they're complaining about rabbit punches from Tyson Fury, but a lot of times I think it's Wilder bending over to the side and then just Fury chopping down.
Yeah, it is. You know, Wilder puts his head down when he has to keep his head up and his hands up as well.
This fight could end any second. I mean, it's felt that way the last 40 minutes, but it looks that way now too.
Wilder landed that uppercut at the end of the last round. He's got to try to get another shot in there. Those are shots that Fury, he's not looking out for, because that wasn't something Wilder showed in the first 2 fights. Wilder's got to get
by Fury, and down goes Deontay Wilder.
Big shot by Tyson Fury.
Deontay Wilder was off balance before he received that shot.
Can Deontay recover? 1 minute left in this round. Russell Moore, let him go. Heavyweight championship. Big right hand. Fury comes in for the kill. A lot of time left. Ooh. Big right hand by Fury. Wilder trying to hold on and survive.
This is where Fury should go to the body. When you got a guy hurt, the guy's expecting you to come back to the head. But if you go to the body, you're going to take more steam out of him.
Fury's got to give himself some space and try to land another big shot.
Fury landing uppercuts there and trying with the hook off the uppercut. Those are effective shots, but he's not getting a lot of pop on him. And now we're under 30 seconds to go. Wilder desperately needs to get to the corner and try to recover. Now Wilder fires back. What does he have left? Now uppercut by Fury. Deontay Wilder is on wobbly legs. And he wobbles again from a hook.
Tyson Fury's got to give himself some space right now.
Final seconds.
Oh, a buck to Tyson Fury right now.
Wilder with a second right hand, and then a hook. Now he answers back on the Gypsy King, and fires back on an answer at the end of the 10th round.
And here you see Tyson Fury catching Deontay Wilder when he was off balance. Oh.
Wow. All right, we're excited. Wow. And here's the end of the round. How Wilder had anything left, I don't know.
Man, he keeps getting his strength back. When you think he has nothing left, he recuperates and he gets his own shot in there. And at the end of the round, he's always on the verge of getting Tyson Fury out of there, or at least knocking him down.
Paris Fury right there, Tyson's wife looking on, obviously concerned as we go in now, the 11th round, 2 more to go, maybe. This is Ward Gotti at the heavyweight level, which is saying something. Stiff jab by Tyson Fury opens up the action in round 11.
Stop! These kind of trilogies, when there's bad blood and both fighters really want to prove that they're the best, you leave a little something of yourself in each one of those fights to prove that you are the best and you are the man, and both fighters are doing that in this ring tonight.
I think, though, too, Andre, I mean, Fury's winning these rounds, right?
Yeah, he's winning them. He's winning the majority of these rounds. And Wilder's having his moments at the end, but it's not enough.
Right on top of us. Sweat flying from Wilder. Wilder does not look good, but we've been saying that all night.
Wilder does not look stable on his feet right now.
Trying to stay up. Hard body shot by Fury. Has Wilder wobbling back. 2 minutes to go.
Uppercut by Fury.
Right hand by Fury as well. Wilder somehow staying on his feet. Taking supernatural strength.
Fury throwing that uppercut again.
And down goes Wilder, and that's it. It's over. Russell Mora waves it off. He's not counting. The Gypsy King is the heavyweight champion of the world. In an all-time great heavyweight fight. All-time great.
And you think he's done, and then he answers, but he couldn't answer with this 1-2 from Tyson Fury. And Deontay Wilder went out the way that he wanted to go out in the second fight, on his shield.
It's a good point. Not only that, Russell Mora called the end to this fight with Wilder in the air.
Yeah.
Wilder did not even hit the canvas, and Mora said, no, that's it. That's it.
Game over.
As we get into round 11 where it was stopped.
This is where the right hand comes across. Like I said, that right hand comes across on the left side of Deontay and catches him straight on the chin. And let me tell you, Deontay was a bit tired. He was tired. So, you know, exhaustion and everything caused him to stay down.
After the second fight, we did wonder, many wondered, hey, do we need to see a third fight? Well, yeah, we did. And then the next thing will be, are we going to see it again?
BK, that's how you close out a trilogy, brother.
Yeah.
That's how you close it out.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the time of 1 minute, 10 seconds in round number 11. He is the winner by way of knockout, and he is still the undefeated WBC and lineal heavyweight champion of the world, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury.
And this is Tyson Fury's era.
This bout is sanctioned by the World Boxing Organization. Supervisor in attendance at ringside, Mr. Ed Levine of Miami, Florida. All the other officials will remain the same except for the judges and referee. The judges assigned by the WBO, scoring on a 10-point must system, are Harry Davis of Toronto, Canada, John Rupert of Miami, Florida, and Dr. Clark San Martino of Kingston, Rhode Island. And when the bell rings, the man in charge of the action, working for the second time in a world championship bout from Kansas City, Missouri, Danny Campbell. And now, ladies and gentlemen, from Tulsa, Oklahoma, let's get ready to rumble! 12 rounds of boxing for the WBO. Heavyweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing the white trunks with gold, black, and green trim, weighing in at 226 pounds. He's originally from London, England, but now lives and fights out of the Big Apple, New York City. He brings a professional record of 10 victories with 5 KOs, only 1 defeat on his record. Ladies and gentlemen, ranked number 9 in the world by the WBO, he is the challenger, Michael Benn. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, weighing in at 227 pounds, wearing the black trunks with stars and bars trim. His professional record, 38 victories, 33 KOs, only 1 defeat. He's originally from right here in the state of Oklahoma, now fighting out of Kansas City, presenting the WBO Heavyweight Champion of the World, Tommy the Duke Morrison.
Come out here. All right, who's my chief second right here? Right here. Right here. How about over here? Right here. All right, gentlemen, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. This is for the heavyweight championship of the world. God bless both of you. Shake hands. Let's come out fight.
We're ready to go. WBO heavyweight championship fight. Tommy Morrison and Michael Benn. Benn lost his first pro fight. The only loss for Tommy Morrison came on October 18th, 1991. He was knocked out by Ray Mercer, but he has won 10 straight since then, and he says he's a much better and much more accomplished fighter. Here we go, round 1 of this championship fight. Morrison in the black trunks with the stars and stripes. Benn in the white trunks. Morrison, if he wins this fight, will go on to a big payday with Lennox Lewis, and that one hurt. Michael Bent in trouble already, but trying to fight out of there. And a left connected, and Bent in trouble again. And Tommy Morrison trying to end it early. And a good right by Bent, and Tommy Morrison is down at 2:05 of the first round. So Morrison connected and hurt Bent. Bent came back with a right hand and floors Morrison. Now Morrison has been down before in fights that he has won, and now Tommy Morrison gets hit with a left, and he knocks Morrison down again. Tommy Morrison in deep trouble here in the first round, and a lot of time remaining in round number one. You can see the bewilderment in the eyes of Tommy Morrison as Michael Bent from New York City looking to finish him off. And Bent just throwing nothing but haymakers right now, and Morrison in deep trouble. And Morrison is down, and the fight is over. Michael Bent has upset Tommy Morrison and has won the WBO Heavyweight Championship of the world. A huge upset in the first round as Tommy Morrison is knocked out by Michael Bent. The young man, 28 years old, who changed his name from B-E-N-T to B-E-N-T-T when he found out his ancestors spelled their names that way. And Bent with a first-round KO of Tommy Morrison. Here it is again. A solid right started it all. And Morrison was in trouble from that point forward. And Bent came with nothing but huge shots, and Tommy Morrison, desperately hurt, was on his way to a championship fight defeat. Uppercuts, hooks, crosses, everything. And despite the fact that Tommy Morrison felt he was in the best shape of his life and had been trained hard by Tommy Burgess.
Attention, please. Referee Danny Campbell enforces the 3 knockdown rule. The official time, 1 minute, 33 seconds into the very first round. The winner by TKO and new WBO Heavyweight Champion of the World, Michael